What is up, everyone? It's the first Spittin Chiclets live stream of the season. Dallas looks to keep the season alive, while Vegas looks to move on to face Florida in the Stanley Cup. It's all brought to you by Labatt Blue Light. Take a page out of the Labatt Blue Light book and enjoy your beers together so you can live life to the power of we. Labatt Blue Light. Got mine right here. Hopefully you got yours at home. Let's go around the table, say hi to the boys. Little big bonus with the Chiclets. The Wit Dog first. What's going on, my man?
What is going on? I can't get over the fact that we could possibly see tonight a double sweep in the conference finals. What we thought would be the craziest, closest, hard-fought like Stanley Cup playoffs we've ever seen with all these 7-game series. We get to the conference finals, it's been domination. I don't know, though. I believe Dallas is going to give some sort of effort coming off the other game. But I'm only on one play, and that's Murley's play of the month, so we could shoot it over to him.
It's funny you talk about the double sweep because I got the stat ready for you. This would be the third time the conference finals swept, 72-92, and I'm hoping it's not tonight for many reasons. First reason is I want to be able to do more game notes daily, but I also just want to be able to watch more hockey.
There you go, Merles. Right above you, the biz man, Paul Biznasty Bissnet, with another new background behind him. Where you at these days?
What an intro, boys. Way to take us into this one. I'm excited for this game. I'm not going to lie, though. I would love to see Florida-Vegas. That would be like I was going to plan on
You're going to see that, Biz.
Yeah.
What?
You're going to see that.
Well, I know. I don't want to jinx it. Everything I touch turns to shit. So I don't want to fucking say it, and then all of a sudden we get a reverse sweep. But it's great to be here. Thanks for joining us. I'm excited to get the special guests on board, and I got to throw it over to my fellow Canadian from the
Toontown. Boys, I am fired up to be back here. I can see the chat. Believe you me, I am on the chat right now. I see people piling in from Game Notes Daily. What's up? I love it. Unlike you, Merles, unlike you, I think it's over tonight, baby. Ooh. There it is. The mixer menu is epic, boys. Whoever put that together,
yeah,
shout
fishy.
out to Fishy. Yep. Unbelievable. Singsy's in the house. Shout out to Singsy. Super fan. But I will say this. Vegas is getting her done tonight. We had Miggs on the show today, teed it up. Obviously, he's a Vegas guy, but, you know, he just said they're coming out guns a-blazing right away, just automatic. This team's deep. This team can produce from throughout. And I've got on the menu, I've got on the mixer menu, I've got Stevenson anytime goal tonight.
Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what I did because of Miggs, and he's such a mush. I took Dallas Stars first goal since he said Vegas is going to come out. So I put in Dallas first goal. So I'm looking for them to get a little jump here and hopefully make it a game.
Witty, what's your vibe? What's your vibe on this, Witty?
I just can't get my true vibe out of my head. Forget tonight's game. I think there's a clip of me end of October this season ripping on the Panthers and carving them, while also at the end saying they're not winning the Stanley Cup, and they already just moved on and they're so dominating. But I guess I gotta get that vibe out of my mind, and I'm on to tonight. All I need is Wyatt Johnson, 3 shots, and I'm back in the gambling world. Barstool Sportsbook. If that doesn't happen, I'm down for the count. This has been a running joke at this point. I'm always down for the count. So Wyatt Johnson's my play, and I want Vegas too. I think Vegas, Florida, just the fan bases never having a cup, but both of their second times in there. It would be a great series.
I jumped on Merles. I jumped on Dallas tonight. I just figured it's their last shot. They got to throw their best punch. I know Benn's out, but Ottinger was awful the other night. You got to think he bounces back with one of his best games of the season.
Is he definitely starting?
Yeah. Daily
How do you
face-off
not?
had him in. Yeah, I mean, you can't really go to Wedge with the season line. No disrespect, but the guy got shot.
Boys, that's quite the brain fart, though, to cross-check Stone in the face like that. Like, usually when you see something like that happen, especially at the fact that he got the upper hand on the original hit, did something happen prior in the series where he was fucking fired up?
No. I think what happened was they felt like a must-win game at home, and they were already down 1-0, and he was pissed off. And I also
think he was setting the tone.
I think he was setting. I think he knocked him down, and he's such that guy.
He's mean.
Benn's a mean prick. He knocked him down. He's like, "You're gonna try to run me? Fuck you." I don't think he would have meant to get him in the face. Like, that was almost by accident. But just one of the dumbest penalties I've ever seen
But I think we can all agree, like, and I would never say this on the broadcast because fucking people want me dead, but 15 years ago, if a guy did that in playoffs, he's probably getting a minor and we're moving on. No.
He's probably, if you get kicked out of the game, that's it. You serve the game. He got kicked out with like 2 minutes into the game.
If that's a Darian Hatcher special right there.
Yeah.
He would have got like a 2-minute fucking cross check. And what about the call late in the Carolina game last night? What did you think of that? The trip on stall.
That was brutal.
I thought, like, let it go. It's 30 seconds left. Come on, let the boys
a veteran,
figure it out.
A captain and a veteran, and 200 feet from. I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about it.
Here's what I
bit.
think about the whole series, and Coop mentioned it on the broadcast too, is like I felt like those little moments, like those little breaks, I felt that Florida caught every little break the entire series. Like even like the game before, like what was there, 3 penalties in that one period? The one that Aho had, it was kind of soft. And just even like the little breaks here and there, like they just, I don't know. I felt that everything went Florida's way that round.
I can't believe the stat of the Hurricanes' last 3 conference finals attempts. They're 0-12.
Yeah, we talked about it on game notes.
It
was
All
minus
busy.
12 in one series, minus 11 goals in one series, but this one was only minus 4 goals, which is just crazy.
I tweeted out it was the closest sweep in the history of hockey.
Hey, what'd you guys think of Rod the Bod post game? Like
He was shook. He was shook,
shell-shocked.
man. Come
You got,
on.
was so
you got
shocked.
RA brain for a minute.
Hey, I think
yeah.
Army game 3 too. He also, I actually felt bad. He's like,
I know.
we're playing really, really good.
I don't know what else we can do.
He was
said.
actually saying like, anyone got any ideas? Like, but I agreed with him. I
Yeah.
agreed with him. It's
Yeah.
just.
I
it
went
was
down
one
with
of-
the ship. I went down with the ship on the Titanic. I rode
But
it,
top
boys.
end talent,
Yeah.
world's different, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's 4 players I feel like on Florida at a way different level than anyone in Carolina. No disrespect to Aho, but even they got through the second round with Martinook, who's a great 4th line player, maybe 3rd line player. I mean, he led them in points. He lit up the second round. Like that's not going to continue for a guy like that. And they ran out of juice. They ran out of goal scoring.
Jeez, sorry,
Boys, what time are you guys at?
1930.
Fucking Jesus.
Hell of a year.
I'm at 1827.
I'm at 1830.
Merle's is the farthest away and get the fucking
I'm gonna
late-
slow it down now.
most recent feed.
Yeah, pause it, Mur.
Pause it for
Slow
2
it.
seconds, man.
Eight-
Yep, I'm
1830?
slowing it down.
Yeah, what do you want? Do you want me to pause it?
Do you want me to speed it up? I think I'm behind.
So what do we have for the official? We got the official game notes menu. Did you guys see all our
Oh,
picks?
shit.
No,
we
I
had
didn't see them
we,
all.
we got Grinnell is on Vegas and Eichel anytime. We got
Let's
Merle.
go, G.
Merle in the main course. I got the Wyatt Johnson. There it is. Over 2.5 shots. You see the graphic there. You got Army's apple pie. Stevenson anytime. You got Barstool Chiefs chocolate cake. Vegas money line. Vegas minus 1.5. And then the Migs after dinner cocktail. He's on Vegas that gets 3 goals and Vegas minus 1.5. Great job by Fish putting that graphic together for the boys, keeping it all in one spot. So yeah,
Army's warm
we need a big
apple
night.
pie. Hey, all right. We were talking about American Pie movie before we came on.
I was randomly talking about that yesterday. What a movie that is.
Yeah, I know. We were saying I went to it in theaters back in the day, man. Like when it came out.
I feel
By-
like
by the way, like-
that era is done, eh? That was such a
Yeah.
good 10-year stretch of movies.
You can't
Like-
make movie even I think old school and stuff was later. Old school Wedding Crashers. They don't really
That
make
era
movies.
was-
They can't say anything anymore. How about
Boys.
the fact though on American Pie, like they set up a webcam secretly filming having sex. Like that's a
punchline.
definite no-go now.
Oh, yeah.
That was
That was-
probably always should have been a
The
no-go.
whole school was
Yeah.
the whole school was watching. How about the first movie, American Pie 1? Yeah, the first scene he comes in, he's cranking it into a sock.
Hey
thought he
guys,
was
I got the
hammering an apple
perfect
pie.
I got the perfect guest right here to segue.
Ooh.
The perfect old school guest. And again, it's all presented by Big Deal Brew. This is our first big deal guest of the night. In comes Mr.
Wow.
Oh, I had a feeling.
Man,
Wild card.
how you doing, guys?
Stu, what's going on, buddy?
I have no voice because I had the Braves last night, and when they walked it off against the Dodgers, I screamed like an animal, which is a normal occurrence, but my voice said, not anymore, Stu, so I have no voice.
Who do you got tonight, Stu?
In what?
And anything you give us, I can still get in.
Oh, listen, I have been unsuccessful in the Carolina-Florida series, and I've been unsuccessful in the Vegas-Dallas series, just
Me
to give
too.
you a little preface. But I would back Dallas tonight again. I mean, I don't think they're going to get swept. Could they? Yes. I didn't think Carolina get swept. I've never seen a team play so well and got swept in my life. I mean, what an unbelievable series. Florida's just playing amazing, and so's Vegas. I feel bad for Dallas and Carolina because, not much room for error on either squad, and Vegas has all the momentum. But
Dude, you sound like shit.
I have no voice. Can I listen? Can I say something? You have been absolutely phenomenal, Biz. I mean,
shut up.
Charles Barkley can't hold your cock. I just want to say that. No, I'm serious. You got
Shut up,
long,
Stu.
you got
Goal!
long-
Oh,
you got
wow.
long wrist.
Way.
Oh, you know who had that too?
You guys are
Wow.
ahead of me.
Elio
Wow.
has that first goal scorer. He
Who?
had Smith. Elio, Mr. Ice.
No way.
Yep.
This
Oh,
sounds
something
like a
happened
play.
already?
Miggsy
Yep.
would have done this
So
play.
Merles, so I can't go any farther. You're too far. You guys are too
Nope.
far ahead already.
All right.
Oh, who scored?
Oh, I saw it just now. Yep.
Oh, wow.
All
You
right,
want
I'll
to pause?
pause
Smith.
right now.
Riley
Can you
Smith
guys,
got it
can
still.
you guys pause it so I can catch up?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Pause.
They just scored now.
Okay, I'm playing it now. Stoney's on the bench, slapping his hand off the bench.
So why don't you guys go right to the puck drop and then I'll pause it at
Okay.
puck
It's
drop.
all
All right.
positive.
Good
puck
idea.
The
drop.
Manitoba Maniacs.
Oh, dude, Smith didn't get it. It's
Oh,
Carlson's
Carlson,
goal.
that-
Oh,
the Wild
wow.
Bill with the awesome, what a tip. Oh, my
Sweet.
God, that's gorgeous.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
Elio,
what a
sorry,
pass.
Mr. Ice. Sorry,
All right,
Mr.
that's
Ice.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
tip,
Oh, that's
yeah.
gorgeous.
Oh, no.
Stu, you got anything in the hoops tonight? Celts Miami.
Yep, he touched it. Wow.
I went Celtics. I went under.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm hopping
Yeah, I
on
think
that then.
Celtics
Could
can
make
come
it
back.
interesting. They didn't show the fucking face off. Stay hot at
Yeah.
ESPN.
I know. I'm at 15:30. I paused.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same. I'm pausing
15:30. Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Army, you doing that?
games. Yep, I'm almost there.
15:30. So
Stu, how's the pool doing there? In
Oh,
the
it's
Hamp-
amazing.
On
I
Long
told-
Island.
I told Mikey I would
Got it.
love you guys to just come and swim. It's
Okay.
88.
Yep.
The house looks immaculate. I got 2 barbecues rocking. I got
All
the
right,
night.
press play.
I got the
Press
nightclub
play,
in the
everyone.
nightclub in the
play.
backyard. We're ready to roll.
boys, are we hitting play here?
Yep,
Yeah.
go.
Yep.
Stu, what is hung up in the are those baseball pants?
Um,
Football
no,
pants?
Yes, that's my son who was all Long Island, all Metro in 2012. 113 tackles, third most in school history. And he was ranked 187 in the Metro area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. He had an unbelievable senior year. He
Good
was
for
a
him.
monster.
That's awesome.
5'8" linebacker and just filled the hole and read the play before it happened and was a monster. Absolute monster.
Learned how to fill the hole from his old man.
Correct.
Too
Exactly.
fine.
Fill that vagina, fill the hole, whatever the fuck it takes.
Hey, Stu, when the Islanders had their 4-peat, did you go to any of those games during that run?
Every home game and half of the road games.
Wow, no shit.
Yeah,
huh?
because I was going to college at Nassau Community College. So 5 seconds away, like walking distance to the arena. So yes, it was amazing. It was unbelievable. It was unprecedented. And when Nystrom and the boys went out to the clubs, we hung there and picked up their sloppy fourths. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fourths,
Nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
fourths.
that, buddy.
No,
I
hey,
did my whole
listen.
career.
You got to know your place in life and you got to do what you got to do. And that's it. And, Bobby and Clark and Mike, they fucked everything that walked. And then some. I mean, Nystrom, there was a line to fuck Bobby Nystrom. It was like a Will Chamberlain type
Hey, like, when you,
situation.
at the Borelli's, just be getting sucked off in the bathroom type shit.
Bathroom, car, on the table. Like they were gods then.
Getting tugged
And-
off underneath the table, like right in front of everybody.
Listen, whatever it took, and then I would lie and say I know the players, and that's how I got my dick sucked and my ass eaten. And then they say, when you gonna introduce me to Bobby? I'd be like, oh, he just left. Where's Gary Howard? Oh, he just left. Hey, you told me you knew Clark. He just left.
Hey, some girl just finished mucking Nystrom's bin and Stu's making out with her in the corner.
Exactly. I probably swallowed a lot of the Islanders' cum from vaginas. Hey, you do what you got to do. You do what you got to do.
Stu,
I eat ass in a whorehouse. I'm not worried. I have no shame, and I do what I got to do. You know?
Well, they use condoms more than anyone, so they're the cleanest.
Stu,
Yes.
I don't know how to rebound off that. Are you going to be traveling to do advisors now that it's in Chicago, or will it still be in New York?
No. Yes. So Tuesday we're gonna film the show Wednesday, and Tuesday Sandy and I will fly in that night, party with the crew, and then film Wednesday, and then tour Chicago and get in some trouble and leave Wednesday night.
There you go.
Nice.
So I'll do that the whole football season.
Oh shit, huh? You must have been to that a bunch of times, Stu. You lived a pretty charmed life.
Where, in Chicago?
Chicago? Yeah.
The only time I was ever in Chicago, very funny, 1976, which was summer of my 9th grade. I worked at a place tie-dyeing T-shirts. So we would tie-dye and put fucking rubber bands on them, put them in the washer dryer, and then take them out. And I saved all my money, and I took a bus from New York to Colorado. A Greyhound bus took 3 days, and to visit my best friend who moved to Colorado. And the only time I was in Chicago was the Port Authority in Chicago, where people with no legs were washing their hands, and it was disgusting in the bathroom. And I ran out and I got Butter Crunch in like some fucking store because we only had like a half hour, and that was my only experience ever in Chicago.
What's
Stu, how many edibles did you eat tonight?
None. I am day 20 clean.
Holy shit.
Sober, abstinent. I ran a 10.8 yesterday. Last week, 2 10.8s and 3 5.4s. And
Beast mode.
I've gone from like 212. Right now I'm 188. And I'm trying to go to 158. What?
Is it safe to say that everything you do, you go at like 150%?
Yes, I'm either a priest or a gutter drunk. There's no in between. It's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But like 23 days ago, for like 6 days in a row, I ate 1,000 milligrams of edibles, 6 blunts, 20 bong hits, 6 dabs.
Holy Cheech and Chong. Well, listen.
Why though?
You know something? I'm trying to get higher, but I can't. And I just love it. Not only do I love the feeling of being absolutely annihilated, but I love actually rolling the blunt, smelling my hands, putting it in my mouth. I love the act of everything too. And then, that's what it is. But exactly why this is, it makes me feel younger. It makes me feel like I'm 18 again. So whatever inhibitions I have, whatever I'm worried about, whatever stress is gone. I don't worry about anything when I'm stoned. And the more stoned I get, the more I worry about nothing. And I just resort back to when I was 18 years old, fucking everything that walked, burning 5,000 cash a day, and just rocking and rolling. So literally, that's what it does to me, Biz.
Stu, you are the man. Thanks so much for jumping on with us tonight. We really appreciate it. And I just want to let you know, you and your family are in the thoughts of everybody here. The Spittin Chiclets family loves you and your fam. So
we love you.
Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you so much. God bless everybody.
God bless you too, Stu. Thanks so much.
Thanks for coming by, Stu.
It's an honor. It's a fucking honor.
Hey, Stu, can you leave us? Can you leave us with your Super Bowl pick?
Oh wow.
Give me a Super Bowl pick before you go.
I mean, my heart says the New York Jets. The reality.
The Buffalo Bills? Come on.
Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, all right. There it is.
Baltimore Ravens.
The source.
Awesome.
Odell MVP.
Wow. That'll be some good odds there. Thanks, Stu.
Definitely.
Love seeing you.
Love you guys.
See you,
Take
Stu.
care, buddy. And that was our first guest presented by Big Deal Brewing, Stu Feiner. Big fan of the program. We're big fans of his as well. 1-0.
He got us kicked off YouTube, but it was awesome.
What do you mean?
Yeah, 1-0. Vegas. What? About 11 minutes left here. Shots 4-3. I mean, Dallas looks a little bit better than the other night. They're not getting much of pressure here thus far.
Hey, can I get the backstory to what you just said about Stu getting us kicked off the internet?
I was just kidding.
Yeah, he was just
those stories. I was wondering if my daughter could hear him upstairs. I was getting scared. The guy's out of his mind.
I thought it was something I wasn't around for or something.
No, just those stories are out of control.
Hey,
Holy shit! Ottinger just saved that with his head, and he pinned it against his shoulder and just.
Yeah, I saw that. That was weird.
Hey,
Am I so
awful
far behind?
lot like Stu sounds a lot like Biz when he said, "I'm either a priest or I go as hard as I fucking can." That sounds a lot like our guy Biz Nasty right now.
I can relate. I can relate. I was telling the boys before we got started here. I've been on a sober stretch since Liquordale when we went there for All-Star
He's
break.
hiking, boys.
Who's leaking?
You're hiking. You're doing your thing. You're going full
Oh,
avatar.
hey, by the way,
You're going full avatar. I got hated a little bit on social.
You and Kobe might have the granola clan coming after you guys.
I know. I feel like hikers are like hikers are like bike riders. If you say anything about them, they want you dead.
Yeah. Some guy tweeted at me. He's like, wait, it surprised me you don't like fucking nature. Some guy came. I'm like, I love nature. I was thinking in my head when I read it, I was like, I love nature. I was just making fun of Biz's hiking experiences.
Oh, the avatar.
Oh, there's a shot. There's a shot. Wyatt Johnson.
Wyatt Johnson.
Yep.
2.5.
They better give him that one.
That's what I'm wondering, Merles. The shot things are tough. Sometimes they don't give them one. Hey,
That was
what
one. Oh,
time are you
drop it to
guys
him.
at? What time are you guys at?
10 minutes right now.
I didn't see a
to him.
Wyatt
He would've-
Johnson shot.
He tipped that. He
Tell me
tipped
when
that.
you're at
Yep.
9:50, boys. Tell me when you're at 9:50.
Right now. Right now.
Right now.
Find him again.
Okay,
Are
we're
you
all
sure
just-
that
yeah.
he got one there, Merv?
Yeah, I did.
Because
Yeah, he got a high tip on net.
Check
Yep.
the stat sheet, boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it right
the game
now.
notes.
Check the game notes already. Ray's got the setup, eh? Look at him. He's got
Give
it
him credit.
cranked back. He's got reclinered out.
I know. I'd love to be in a recliner right now.
I know.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, Merles. Like, from a gambling perspective, like, do they know? Like, how much do they dive into the fact if he
I've-
ended up getting a stick on
No,
that?
that's why it's like controversial and it's
People
tough.
brought
because,
this up.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. And it's tough to put a lot of money on these player props, but I guess that didn't stop
I saw
Witt.
that the
because-
other
Shots on
day was
goal
Yeah.
it Stephen Che? Is that his name? Stephen
Hey,
Che.
they
Yeah,
didn't
he
give
was-
that. They didn't give him a shot for that.
Yeah, he'll get that one. They'll get that
They
one.
review him. They change a lot. I know.
I don't know.
I'll make
They
some
would've
calls
by
for
now,
us,
though.
Witt.
They would have by
Stephen
now.
Che had that one like a rebound. A guy got a rebound.
It's Marcus Smart. I fucking
Yeah.
first time I tailed him in forever.
Yeah, I watched
I
that
saw the
though.
clip
It
of
was
it.
the
It's
same
like-
play the first guy did. So
Yeah.
the first guy should have got the rebound, not the third guy.
No, he would have had the shot
Or the
by
third
now.
guy.
He would have had the shot on the chart.
No, we're gonna
by
get
now.
it Witt.
I don't know. We'll get it. We're behind because we're all jammed up on
Look
the
at us
feed.
all poopy pants because we're not getting a shot.
Well, I hammered it.
Speaking of behind, Dallas is behind 1-0. How do you think they're feeling on the bench right now at this portion of the game? A little okay, just down 1-0. I mean, they're
Yeah,
not getting
I
totally
think they got to
dominated.
feel fine. I think they got to stay with it. I think they've got to grind. They just got to hang in there and grind. They're not going to get away on these guys. I think last game, right, they take the penalty, the 5-minute, they go down 2-0. Big but you're still okay. Down 2-0 early. Would you say, RA? It's 2023.
They
That's
were
nothing.
shook. But boy, the whole bench was shook. It took the life right out of the
Yeah.
building. That
Yeah.
was one of there was no push. That was one of the worst playoff games in Dallas Stars history based on anticipation. It took the crowd out of it 2 minutes into that game. It was
It
over.
was gone. Yeah.
I said it today. It was a fireable offense. If he did that in any other job or company, he'd be fired. If he ruined
Jamie Benn?
Jamie Benn for ruining a chance at a Stanley Cup and ruining a playoff game and a playoff series, that was so detrimental to the whole organization.
Hey, what was weird
fireable
about
offense.
it is how he didn't answer to the media after the game, and then when he did, he said that he fell on top of him.
Yeah, he
His
was
stick
like he was
was
trolling.
He sounded like Ralph Wiggum with that excuse. I was
Yeah,
like,
he was
"Nah, he's
trolling
fucking
by
own
that
it."
point.
How about the
But I-
Bruins? How about the? Oh, go ahead, Mercer. Sorry.
Yeah, the dirtier I talked about in game note. The dirtier hit was Domi on the first shift of the game. He ran Pietrangelo from behind. He could have buckled him, and that
Who
got
else did he go
non-called.
after? Lundell?
And that was
no.
later on. Then he
Okay.
went nuts later. But the very first shift, they came out and were trying to do something that wasn't in their DNA, and they're just running around. And it
Yeah,
cost
they just
them.
got to hang in there. They got to hang on to it.
Get a
they got to get
PP.
after it. Get down low. Keep it. Stay with it.
Robertson.
You just got to stay with it.
Get Robertson on the half wall. Nobody's bothering him. Nobody's hitting him. He'll
I mean,
dish
it's not
or
going to be
snipe.
easy, boys. Like, look at Vegas's D. Like,
I know,
holy
you can't
shit!
get
Look
to
at
the net.
Florida's D. Look at Florida and Vegas's D.
Oh yeah, they're lethal. They're all big mutants. How about Gudas huffing and puffing the other night before his penalty?
When he got that penalty, he went in the box. He was.
But the whole shift before, he was running everyone.
Yeah, I know. I was like, this is the craziest shift ever by Gudas on the group chat. He was going insane. At one point, he was starfished on the ice, and he was down, but he was just lunging his stick everywhere and kicking his legs like a maniac.
Yeah, he's a treat to watch. He's worth the price of admission.
He's a beauty. You know why? 'Cause he's just so reckless. He doesn't give a shit. He's just all over the place. He just goes for it. Love that guy.
Jesus.
A maniac.
Do something.
Remember when the Penguins won the Cup? Remember Orpik's the shift?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When he just ran over 4 Red Wings?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran over 4 guys within 10 feet and just kept blasting guys.
Penguins fans beat off to that video. That's like one. That's in the archives.
Yeah, the shift by Orp.
Giroux had one when he was in Philly where he scored. I don't even know if it was shorthanded, maybe.
What a save.
No, that was Richard's biz.
Oh, yep. That's a hell of
Or
a
Oh, there's the bang guy. There's the bang guy behind the
there
net.
he is.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
That hit his shoulder. I want to see his date.
I didn't see him last game. That's where he
fucking
is.
bang
I don't think
guy.
he ever made it to the game last game. I never heard him or saw him.
They
He
took
might
his
have been an
money.
offender after his daily game notes daily
He's
visit.
signed.
He sent
There
me
he
a
is. He's right behind the
screenshot.
net. I see him.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. He's right there. You can't miss him.
He
Yeah.
sent me a screenshot of one of the girls he brought to the game. Go, hey, what's a pro mean? He goes, a really attractive girl,
And expensive.
because she listens to the pod.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
She's like, yeah, what's a pro mean?
Oh.
Give it a Wyatt. Give
It's
it a
his
Wyatt.
playoff one.
Oh,
It's his
you gotta
playoff
move
girl,
that
he
quicker
said.
to him. Move that quicker.
Do you think
Hey,
he's
Whit.
not going to get 2 shots? What do you got him at? 2.5, right?
2.5.
Us not getting a shot on the high tip that's kind of a tough sign.
Yeah, that's not what we're looking for early.
Did,
I think
is
we'll
that,
get it.
Is that a cash out now? Did you guys see that one, did you guys see
that.
that
Let it
one
ride.
ticket?
Yeah.
It had Kansas City Chiefs. Who was the next team? It had UConn for the men's national basketball, and then also Denver Nuggets. But he cashed out after the first win after KC, and he made like $100, and he would have made $70,000 if Denver ends up going on.
Why
He only
bother?
made
Bother?
$100 and he cashed out.
Fucking Jesus. Why even bother if you're putting the initial one in? Hey,
You see what
Biz.
PFT did? Do you see the one he did?
Yeah, that's the worst bet of all time.
That's
But he
crazy.
actually he should get. I mean, I think he should
You
get it.
should get it, but like he
How about
sweated a
the-
bit.
I don't
How about
know.
for people who
Celtics-
don't know, the bet was he
Yeah, tell
risked
people.
he risked $10,000 to win 1,000 that the Heat and the Panthers would move on to the finals.
And they
So-
were up though. They were up 3-0.
They were both up 3-0 when he bet it. So it
Yeah.
was, you have to risk $10,000 to win $1,000. And I mean, he got the Panthers half. The NBA, I didn't know that no teams ever come back down from 0-3 in the NBA.
So the Celtics
No
were plus
guts.
800 before the last game, and now they're down to plus 200 for the series. So it's the
Well, that's
Vegas
not that
knows that.
crazy.
You know, that's what, like, they win tonight. They basically just going to have to win that. They're going to win tonight at home. Stu even said it. They're just going to have to win that one road game, and then they're going to win game 7 at home. So
Basketball is bizarre.
basketball's crazy.
When is that game? Is that tonight? I don't follow basketball.
Starting now, I
at
think.
all. I
Yeah,
don't know
Celtics.
shit about basketball. I might have watched one full basketball game in my life.
No shit, huh?
The only
Yeah.
full game I've ever watched is for sure like a college tournament game.
Yeah, those
I can't ever remember watching a full NBA game.
Mike,
Mike
Tyson's
Tyson's
got
at
a
the
Max
game.
Domi jersey on.
Oh,
Hey, the one
Jesus.
full game I watched, I believe Boston was involved. It was the worst game 7 in NBA history.
Oh, when the Lakers busted him?
Yeah, Ron Artest was like was it Meta World Peace at the time?
I think so.
But everybody was throwing bricks. I want to say the final score was like 86-82.
I thought they got blown out in Game 7 against the Lakers in like.
No,
2000.
it was still close because everybody was throwing bricks.
Oh, what a save!
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Ottinger.
Oh,
See?
It looks like it almost just hit him.
I think he saved
well,
it. He got
was
his
in-
arm out
He was
there.
in position. I mean, that was a weird position, but he got that's a high.
What a play from down low.
Was
out
that
in front.
Marcia show? That guy's deadly.
The teams that are the best down low and then can get it out in front and find guys in the mixer area for those bangers. Teams that do that are that scoring chance is so good. It's so hard for a goalie. They're so stuck deep in their net, like they can't get out.
So
if Florida, go ahead, Whit.
I was gonna just he saved with his glove. Yeah. I was just gonna say, if Vegas does go ahead to move on, which I think they will. I don't know about tonight, but what are you picking in that series? Is that not impossible to pick? Vegas, Florida.
I think Vegas.
I think Vegas will be able to. I think Vegas will be the one team that could bully them back, because they've just bullied everyone.
Yeah.
There'll be a small favorite, you think, Whit, right? Vegas, like 120, maybe so. 130 the most.
Once again, Florida will be the underdog, though. Chucky said it in the post-game interview with you guys, Biz. I think they love that. I think they love being that team, you know?
He's just out of his mind.
And they have
he's the kind of player I wish I was. He's he can score, he chirps everybody. I feel like I was like that when I was 16 and
Every night he's mixing it up.
Score the big goals. I love it.
Merles, I got a message recently that you were a complete legend, though, in the Toronto Junior whatever hockey league you grew up playing in.
Yeah,
some guy said he played against you.
Merles? You got the Merles?
He said he was a superstar.
Yeah. Player of the year in Ontario there in the junior leagues. Whit, is that good? And then I went down to your hockey night in Boston, and I was the #1 scorer all time in that tournament. I peaked at 16.
I can't believe you didn't go to the OHL. You would have played a lot longer, I bet.
I was close. I was on the phone. It was back in the house phone days. I had the call waiting. I would talk to Sherry Basson from Erie, hit the thing, talk to Dan Fridgen from RPI for 5 minutes, hit the thing again, talk to Sherry Basson, and went back and forth like that the night before the OHL draft. So,
who's Sherry Basson? Is he the Erie Otters guy?
Yeah, he was the owner forever. I don't know if he still is, but he was the owner.
He's still kicking around. He's not.
I tried to get a cash deal out of him to make me go. I remember having a meeting with him, like, give me $100,000 cash and I'll come. Because remember Paul Marawit from Boston?
Yeah.
It was rumored he got like a Jeep Cherokee and like $50,000 cash to go to Sudbury. So I was like, I want the same type of thing. Paul Mara, he played in the NHL.
That's what Danny Fritchie got that when he was in Sarnia.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He got the best billet parents. They had a mansion. He was given a Yukon and $50,000.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Oh,
was that wide or a save from Pavs? I couldn't tell.
Oh,
do you think they're still doing another one another one that they would do is they would hire the old man as a scout?
Oh, did McNabb get a penalty?
That's a move. Yeah, I still see that going on some places. I see that going on in like the NHL.
Yeah,
that's
Army McNabb got a penalty, high sticking, but I heard
was it roughing? It was roughing.
Oh, roughing. I heard you mentioning.
No.
Just one of those Saskatchewan Savages.
Shout out to him. Davidson, Saskatchewan, little small town outside of Saskatoon. This guy's just a beast. Look at him. He clears the net like a beast. Look at that. He's like,
guys,
he doesn't give a shit.
Speaking of beasts, I have our next big deal guest, and it's a big deal to bring in the one, the only, Kevin Weeks.
Oh, fellas.
Oh, no way.
Wow. Let's go.
What's up, buddy?
Wow.
Let's go.
Where are you right now?
How did I'm at the crib in Jersey and just in the office here. How did I actually get inside the pearly gates, boys? Who do I have to thank?
Yeah, I think we might be the other direction, Weeksy. Especially with Biz here.
He set it all up to surprise us, so he's 2 for 2. I didn't know. I had no clue Stu was coming and no clue you were coming, Weeksy.
I love it. What's up, boys? How's everybody doing?
Hey, Weeksy, I gotta say, congrats. Big year for you, hey, with the baby and everything. I haven't seen you since then. Congrats on everything too with the family.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. You know what? I'm actually gonna get another page in your book because I found out that my father-in-law is from Fort Capel.
No way.
Yeah, how's that?
I love it.
I always talk about them.
Is that Sasky?
Yeah, that elevates my status. That elevates my status, doesn't it?
Oh, it just
my
makes
favorite
you
province.
so much.
There it is.
It makes you so much more badass, I think. Oh, what a goal.
Wow, there it is.
Sick.
They're alive.
Wow. Robo.
By the way,
robo-
Merles, I hate the
robocop.
fact that Johnson's not on the first power play for the shots either.
Yeah, I was hoping they were not going to score there. He'd get out there and get a couple. Weeksy, we're on Wyatt Johnson over 2.5 shots. So
Okay. So you guys want him to shoot from from inside the frickin' the D zone.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
everywhere.
so Weeksy,
Get
I
it
got
on
a
net.
question. We actually
Yeah.
we're watching intently on that one closely.
Yeah.
He had a high tip. Goalie made a save, but he
Yeah.
didn't get the shot.
yeah,
Don't
you
you
might
think
know
he-
somebody we need to call. You might have to be our guy to make the
listen.
That's
call
a
to the
shot,
league.
isn't it?
He had Jesta. That's what he had. He had Jesta. I was gonna say it is a shot that went over all your guys' heads. You guys aren't ready. Listen, that counts as a shot. That should count as a shot. But
Yeah.
hey, look, here's the one thing I'll tell you. Any goalie or former goalie will tell you this. We used to get scammed shots, boys. We would get
Yeah.
scammed shots. So I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised
That's
to
when
hear
you gotta
that.
you gotta grease the guy who does the shot count.
The
up
shot
there.
clock.
The
Totally,
board.
bro. You know what? The things you learn after we retire, right?
So
If
you
I
know
knew
what?
that now,
The
yeah.
Christmas gift.
Weeksy, the guy from MSG must be from Sasky too, because he always used to give me tons of bumps when I was in there. Huge
Oh,
hit
dude.
guy. He's a hit parade guy at the MSG. Every time I
No.
went in there, you get like 8 to 10 hits.
Seriously? That's so
Yeah.
hilarious. Because you would average, I mean, how many did you average a game? About 6?
Like
5,
maybe-
6?
Like if you got 5, 6, that was like a great game for bumps. Getting
Yeah,
hits.
yeah.
But like you go into MSG, some of those barns you go into, you just get hits out the ass. So can you imagine
I
playing
totally-
there full time?
I totally get it. Oh, yeah. Connie's would have been nice.
Weeksy, I gotta ask
are
you, what do you make of
able,
this
are you
series?
able to
Yeah.
be
Tell me.
able to say that you picked Florida at all in any of these series?
I'm able to say that I remember being early. It was early in the playoffs. It was early in the playoffs. It was early in the playoffs. And I was like, listen, I love my man, Paul Maurice. You got to get Bob in there. Get Bob in there. Get Bob in there. Get him in there. And I respect everything the Lion King has done this year because the Lion King was dirty for them and rescued everything, especially when Bob was sick towards the end of the year. So shout out to the Lion King, Alex Lyon. But I was like, they got to get Bob in there. But I wouldn't have. I mean, come on, boys. Who would have picked them
No.
in the first round? Again, no chance in the first round.
No.
But I'll tell you what, from the second round on, I like their squad. And I even said when everybody was out in the East early, I was like, the Canes are going to win. But the Panthers, the way they're rolling right now, boys, and the way they're playing, I love their game right now. I love Los Panteros right now. The way they're playing is the frisky cats right now. They're pesky. The frisky and pesky.
They're reckless. They're
They
reckless.
totally are.
I love it.
They totally are. Those guys. I love their game right now, man.
Do you think a lot of teams will go more reckless going forward? Sorry, Ari.
I would.
That's what happened.
I'll give it
I
Wyatt
would.
Johnson alert.
Like
Come
getting
on.
those
Give it to him.
guys, like right,
Give it to
getting
him.
those kinds of
You
players.
You want me to tell you guys who's probably for me, and there's a lot of players we give credit to, and I know you guys always do. There's one cat that doesn't get enough credit that I would sign anytime. I would even just have him do TV or do media with us right now. Radko.
No, oh my God.
yeah, we were talking
We
about-
love him.
I love
Oh
Radko.
my God, he's a
What?
beast. He's a beast.
I'm all in on the Radko Gudas train right now.
Buddy, last game we were laughing our asses off at a shift he had right before you come on. We were talking about him. He was like
Yeah.
flailing on the ice in a starfish, just swinging his stick around. Then he like barrels headfirst into a guy. Then he like takes an interference penalty. Then he's
100%.
huffing. Did you see him in the penalty box when he was like
Yeah.
huffing and puffing and breathing all heavy?
When he showed up to the game the other night between the beard, the suit, and the hat, I say he looked like he just killed all the Peaky Blinders. So it was going on for a game. Weeksy, actually,
my God.
my dad's going back and forth between the game and the stream. He goes, "Oh, whoa, Weeksy, I'm staying." So you got my old man. to stick around for a
Aw,
couple
thank you
minutes.
so much, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Leo Mac's a big fan of Weeksy, so
Where's he tuning in from? Is he in Mass?
about 100 yards from here. Me and my old man live. We're neighbors, basically.
I love
so
this.
Normally
I
I'd
love
be over
that.
there watching with him. So
Aw.
he says hello. I
How you
want to ask
doing, sir? Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. That interview
Yeah.
last night with Tkachuk after the game, that was like a masterclass on what you want a hockey player to say in a situation like that, was it not?
No question. Look, absolutely. First of all, I again, when Calgary first drafted this guy, I told everybody in Calgary, this guy's a stud. He's a stud. He's a stud. He's a stud. And of course, for whatever reason, I could say this because my wife and them are from there. What do you know, Weeksy? when are you going to? I'm like, all right, cool, man. This guy's going to be a baller for Calgary. I'm telling you, I would have offered him 25 sheets a year. I wouldn't even care. I would have with dog. I would have offered him 25 sheets. I wouldn't even. You know what? I would have given him partial ownership of the Stampede. I wouldn't have cared. just to keep him there.
I don't think he wanted to be there because of Sutter.
I know.
You know what they got
totally
hosed on too was,
but
they
should have never bridged him though.
The
Yeah, they shouldn't
3-year
have given
deal with a
3
guy
year.
like that. You can't do it.
Come on, boys.
You got to throw him the,
I
throw him the
feel
bag
like they
for
were
the.
maybe concerned about the
Wait.
skating aspect a little bit.
His feet.
I know the boots are not a construction boots, but they're a heavier steel toe boot. I get that. Right? I get it. But here's the thing, man. That guy, when you guys just asked about the master class, that guy brings everybody into the battle, boys. He could have played in any era.
Yeah.
He has a skill in the hockey IQ to play now. He could have played early 2000s, mid 90s, early 90s. Like, he's just a straight up baller.
Yeah, he's a game.
And I love that about him, man. And that interview, guys, honestly, yes, you're right. It was a master class. Matthew Tkachuk is a superstar. If I was anybody else, honestly, actually, when I see Keith and his wife at Stanley Cup, I'm going to go and talk to them. Somebody should be paying them for their playbook for how they raise these kids, man. Because remember, these kids came up with cake. They came up with cake and access, and they play hungry.
Hungry, yeah.
Him and Brady play poor, man. Those guys play hungry. So I give their parents a lot of credit for what they've been able to do with them.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
think
great
like
point.
the interviews he does, that does show like parenting in a sense of how he was raised, and knowing Big Walt like as little as I do, you could tell that's not a guy who's gonna let his kid be acting like some rich spoiled brat. And the fact and then the fact the kid loved the game and just grew up. I mean, the fact that there's some kids, I remember being so jealous of guys whose kids were old enough, 8, 9, 10 years old. They're in the locker room and they're just they're taking it all in. And he did that, and he fell in love with it. And then he also was taught the grit and the sandpaper from his dad, and it turns into this perfect player.
How about Brady too? I mean, he's going toe to toe with Evander Kane. Like, this guy's doing it all too.
He's a beast.
He's gonna be. He's already a beast. He's gonna be an even bigger beast.
I totally agree with that. And the thing with those guys, and the fact that those guys are able to bring other teammates into the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then also disrupt the opposition. Here's a new one for you guys right now. Matthew Tkachuk, Brady Tkachuk, obviously, but Chucky Matthew is the new Brad Marchand with size.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right?
We are Panthers
Biz.
alumni weeks.
Yeah.
What's that?
But obviously, Matty got the series clinch. The last time Florida went to the Stanley Cup, you know who got the series clinching goal? It wasn't in an overtime fashion, but it's Tommy Fitzgerald.
Tommy Fitz. Yeah, Tommy Fitz.
Keep it in
That's
the family
right.
all these years later. So
That's right. Tommy Fitz is doing a great job in Jersey, too.
Unreal in Jersey. But
He's doing a great job here.
1-1 after one. We're going to go to intermission right now. Kevin, thanks so much for joining us. Always a pleasure to chat with you. Our second guest from Big Deal Brewing.
Weeksy, before you go, give us a guy who's going to score a goal tonight in this game.
A guy that's going to score a goal tonight in this
we need
game.
one pick from you before we let you go.
Since we're going Boston flavor, boys, I'm going Jack Eichel.
All righty, I like it.
I'm going Ike, baby. Let's rock with Ike's. He's been a beast so far in the playoffs. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Actually, one more before you go, Weeksy. What's
Go
what's
ahead.
the latest
Ask
on
away.
Dubas? What are you hearing about Dubas? Anything?
Ooh, our insider here.
I think ultimately all roads were always pointing to Pittsburgh, and it really doesn't seem to be a secret. Arm Dog, I see you raise your hand because you're in the know.
Pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Hey, Arm Dog, he better give you a commission, bro.
Yeah, I know,
He's
right?
gonna fire Army first thing he does.
I got to brushing up on my analytics, Weeksy.
Seriously. He better give you a commission, Arm Dog. But
Weeksy, what do
I
you
think he's one of the
believe
pegs.
with all that? Do you believe that Shanny had too much control and he was like nixing shit? That's some of the stuff that's being spread out there right now. Or you think Dubas is leaking that?
Look, I played with Shanny twice, man, and he knows I got the world of respect for him. I think overall he's done a really good job there. He's bright. I think the biggest thing is in front offices, guys, and I can tell you guys this just from my approach, would be like collaboration. So title aside, I'd be a collaboration type guy. I'd be a collaborative guy. Because you know what? Here's the thing, Biz. You might see something that I don't see.
Good round table.
I'd be a donkey. I'd be a donkey if I don't listen to you. If you're
Yeah.
going to tell me, hey, Weeksy, I know this Matthew Nice kid. Hey, this kid skated with us out here. Whatever. I got to see him. I know people here in AZ. I'm dead. I'd be a fool not to listen to you. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just feel like sometimes in these like front office structures, they're so structured and so like everything's in a silo or cylinders. I think you got to have some back and forth and listen to your people, man. But I'll tell you guys a quick story. I think I told you guys this on the pod.
So
but
to go back to that though, Weeksy,
Yeah,
do you think
yeah.
that Dubas was being pigeonholed based on how the Leafs run their operations?
No, I just feel like he's gotten to, it sounds like from the people I've spoken to, he's gotten to a point where he wants more control. But the way I look at it is, boys, when they pop the champagne, when we're popping the champagne in the dressing room, we're the last team standing.
Right.
Who cares? Who cares how much control you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares? I'm going to bring the trainers out of the back. I'm going to have fresh lobster in the dressing room. They're going to be eating lobster and caviar, and we're all going to be popping the champagne. Who cares who has what? That's my thing. But maybe I'm a little bit more unique. But my understanding is that Kyle wants some more control, and Army, since you're so dialed in Pitt, it looks like he's going to be able to get that control in Pitt because
I think
Yeah.
Fenway. I mean,
Fenway's been thirsty for him, clearly.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, that's what we said when we brought this up for the last how many months has he been linked to, his relationship there. So
I don't think it's accidental. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. And I know they had, the president of hockey ops, Brian Burke, who's gone. I don't know if they're going to do that again. I think they might just go old school.
They might give it all to him.
Yeah. That's what kind of the word might be.
They might give it all to Kyle. Yeah. So
they just feel like they've gotten burned going that old school or the new school route where you're saying they're probably like, oh, enough of that. Let's just get one guy who's in control of the ship.
Yeah.
That's a fair point, Biz. That's a fair point, Biz.
Well, I was kind of reiterating what Army was saying.
Yeah, no. That's a fair point.
Scared off to go back. I hear you. Wow, that should be interesting though. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be
never ends. It never ends there. Holy Jesus, right?
Oh, well, I even meant for Pittsburgh because, like, Whit, you touched on it. They don't have a ton of assets, so he's going to have to be very crafty about what he does early because the window's three years here, right?
Yeah, with those
that's
guys.
The window.
Sid's contract, yeah,
absolutely.
Those guys.
He's going to have to be crafty. He's going to have to pull some rabbits out of his ass. Let's see if the analytic darling can do it.
Let's see. Exactly. Time will tell, boys.
Chelly's got the Converses on. Let's go.
Wow. Yeah, he's got the Chucks.
What's Moose got on? He's got some like lawn mowing shoes.
How are those analytic teams doing in this year's playoffs, guys?
It
seems like these tough teams with
tough
teams with the big D are in the finals.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I don't see any of those D in Toronto.
Here's my one thing to your point is ultimately I had this conversation with a few different people today, boys. Here's the one thing. You can't build an NHL team solely based on a spreadsheet.
Yeah,
that's like being a goalie saying, "I got a wicked glove." All right, well, what about the blocker, bro? How's the stick? How's the butterfly? You know what I mean? How's the anticipation? How's the rebound control?
Yeah. Oh, you're 5'5". That ain't gonna cut it.
Exactly.
Sick glove though.
It's a sick glove though. So it's only. I love your point because analytics is one
what
tool.
though, Weeksy?
It's one tool. It's not a Swiss. Yeah. It's not a steak. It's not a steak knife.
And what I think Pittsburgh's been really missing through like the bulk of their lineup, and this is what I call it, and we've seen it in these playoffs. The team's personality.
Oh, they got none.
They're just like vanilla, like they've got to infuse characters in there. They got to have guys that are just like a little bit loony. They got to have Radko Gudas and a Bennett.
Nick Cousins. They're all
Nick
just
Cousins.
Like beauty.
I want a Radko.
Oh, we lost
Oh,
Sweetie.
Gudas got him.
No, Gudas. All right, boys, it's time for take a hose, grab another Labatt Blue Light or whatever you're having. We're gonna let Weeksy go. Weeksy, always a pleasure. Thanks again. 1-1
boys,
Dallas.
Keep up
Vegas
the great work, fellas.
Absolutely, Weeksy. Thanks
keep
so much.
Keep up the great work. I'll do it again. Let's do it again.
Absolutely, pal. Like I said earlier, take a page out of the Labatt Blue Light book and enjoy your beers together so you can live life to the power of we. Labatt Blue Light. I'm going to grab one myself right now. We'll see you for the second period. Out.
Are we going? Oh, there we go.
Yo. We're back.
What's up, gang? Back for the second period. Just dropped the puck. 1-1 after one. Enjoying a Labatt Blue Light. Once again, take a page out of the Labatt Blue Light book and enjoy your beers together so you can live life to the power of we. Labatt Blue Light. Enjoy the rest of the second period here. What's going on, gang? Merle's first impressions after the first period.
Oh, jeez.
What time are you guys at?
1920 stoppage.
Whoa.
Great
This
year.
is real loud.
I
I
know.
slowed down, update on the Wyatt Johnson. I slowed it down on my phone and really zoomed in on it. Looks like it hit the D-man skate.
Puck drop now.
And
What?
it
Really?
looked like, it looked like it hit the D-man skate.
No, I'm talking
Reflected.
about your puck drop thing.
Oh, yeah,
So you just started your period?
You're
No,
way
no,
behind
no,
on it.
off the face-off, bud.
Oh.
What did I
Busy.
do here?
Like you're doing home cleaning and shit.
No, I'm not. I'm cooking up a couple steaks, boys. Fuck, just got
All right,
home.
I like it. I like Dallas responded there. That power play was huge for them. I think that was the only way they were going to
Yep.
tie it up, but now they're back in this. We get the
hang
next
in the
goal.
battle, right, Mur?
They-
Just like
yep.
we said, hang in the battle. They'll chip away. You can't just wilt away. You got to keep battling. Sun's
Get the
coming up
next
in
one, it's
Sweden,
their game.
Merles.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Celts up 15, about halfway through the second, if anybody gives a
Didn't
shit.
even really go down.
Look at that.
Oh,
3 a.m. That's how bright it is. I don't know if you can see it good.
Look at that. It's still sunny out, hey?
Mm-hmm.
How do you live like that, bud?
I don't know. I went and watched a soccer game tonight, Division 5 soccer. So listen to this. So it's all these like not old guy, like drunks like me, like guys like me, former players. This guy Matthias Monson, he was actually my coach for that team I played on last year, and they had a new player at the practice last game, Stanley Cup champion. They might sign him, Alex Steen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he might go play in this Division 5 soccer. They're trying to talk me into it today. I'm like, I got a bad hip. I'm going to be gone for a month and a half.
Whoa. They want you to come play soccer?
Yeah, it's just it's like a glorified men's league. But yeah.
Holy shit.
So yeah, but I'm working on Steiner to get him on the podcast.
You should play
for us.
handball over there, Merles. Get in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
handball leagues.
did you play soccer as a kid, Merles?
Till I was like 15, and then I had to stop because of hockey. You know,
I didn't
that
know
was
you
the
played soccer that long.
no, you never heard. I never told you that story. My team scored 27 goals. I had 24 of them. When we were like 10 or 11.
Stories are awesome.
You got the juice, Merle?
Rose was a prodigy.
I could run. That was before I grew.
like Messi.
I was a little guy. I could run.
Lionel
once-
Murley.
Once
He's
I
just
grew.
he's just a degenerate from Argentina.
Little mullet just running around. Upstate
God,
New
no.
York.
My mom would have never let
Buzzing.
me have a mullet.
Oh, me neither. I never could have had
No.
what is considered a cool haircut.
I'm a Brian Bosworth. I got Bosworth stripes in my head. I got fucking detention until they grew back, or if I shaved it down to
At
normal.
school or
yeah.
at home? You
That
got in
was
trouble
odd.
at home.
No, at school, it was Catholic high school.
Oh, yeah.
My brother showed up with a mohawk one day. Like either he shaves it or he's suspended. My brother was a wee bit rebellious, so he was
No,
like, "See you
not
later. I
him.
ain't going to school here no more." Yeah.
Not Paulie. The only thing I ever got to do is I put my number in the side of my head for one of the tournaments. I remember we all did that as a team. I was number 5 somehow.
I used to have that and then the rat tail.
Oh yeah, you're typical
I had that.
Ontario
Remember
guy.
Wit? Remember when I had that Wit?
Oh yeah.
The rat tail or the number?
Yeah, I went with like a Ronaldo summer haircut.
Oh no, what was that? Was that post? Was that
Is
post?
Biz
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
like-
ever
like
person is Biz the first ever person to stream while he's cleaning the house and
Yeah.
cooking and
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I don't
I've just
know.
never seen it. I've never seen this.
Wyatt Johnson wrist shot
Domesticated biz,
wide.
man. That's a nice looking avocado, isn't it?
Did you see that one, Whit?
No.
Wyatt Johnson. He was in on it all alone. He missed the net. It's saying.
How
that-
many does
yeah,
he
that
have
bet-
right
that
now?
I thought it hit the post.
What does he look like right now, Merles? Does he have one shot at
No,
least?
no, he's got nothing.
He just needs one good
Zilch.
shift, and he's right there. That's
Maybe
all
Should
that
we
was
talk
one.
more about Rod the Bod's press conference? I almost felt bad for the guy.
Yeah.
He put so much fucking work into it, boys. They just
He had
they
nothing
play,
left.
They play the same way. They just don't change anything. They're very predictable.
Mhm.
Who should they go out? Because they're not getting Patches back, right? Who should they go out and get?
Well, they might not. They have so many free. Who are their free agents? Do we have a list of that? They have like Stahl, Patch. Like you can go
he
down
ain't
the
going
list.
home.
Like they got a lot of
He ain't
guys.
going anywhere. You know he's taking a hometown discount.
That's what the thing I didn't get. It took till Nason got hurt for them to put Jordan Stahl in front of the goalie on the power play. That would have been one of the first things I did when Bob was going off like this. Put him out there and put I don't even know who's their other big guy.
Yeah, you gotta get
Put
some moves.
Put two guys in front of him.
G's got the clip. G's got the clip of it
Bob at all. Like they
for
didn't.
the audience. Gee, why don't you roll that?
Well, that's the unfortunate part of this is that he's going to look back and everyone's going to say he got swept, and that's not what happened. I watched the game. I'm there. I'm cutting the game. We're in the game. That we didn't lose 4 games. We got beat, but it's we were right there, and this could have went the other way, and it could have been 4 games the other way. And tonight, the way it ended is tough. Getting a penalty like that, that's tough. Especially what was let go, and then that's gonna sting. But not to take anything away from the other team because they played hard. But I think we took a huge steps this year. Coming this far, like I said, with what we were missing is pretty impressive.
Is there a coach in the league who hates the refs more than Brind'Amour?
Memes putting that up and then putting the explain to your wife while I'm platooned after 18 holes with the boys.
Memes is on fire.
Genius.
Next
You
level.
see what Memes did with Weeksy? He put his face at the bottom of our screen for a tweet to saying Weeksy was on. Like, how he does those
like when he
breaking
does
news
crazy.
things. I thought that was Memes is on
They
fire.
gave him a shot. We got one.
What?
I saw someone in
What
the
play?
chat said that.
That was that one I was talking about. I thought it hit he did save it.
Slashing.
We're alive, Mur.
We're alive. That's huge.
The Landry again. This guy can't stay out of the box.
Jesus. Stay out of the box, guys. It's not hard to do.
What the fuck?
DeBoer's very stoic on the bench, huh? He just never really has much emotion. He just kind
Poker
of
face, yeah.
DeBoer.
He's a beauty, eh? How about when he was coaching in Vegas at the All-Star game and he's like, they asked him in like the interview, like they had like media the next day, like on like skills day, and they're like, how do you feel? And he's like, being in your hometown. He's like, I don't know, I'm like really hungover right now.
Yeah, he was the man when I met him there. Biz
Yeah,
said
he's an
too,
awesome
it was-
guy. He's an awesome guy.
Fucking this guy, what's he got, like 3 penalties in the last 4 periods? or
Yeah, he
something?
does. He does. He took 2 penalties last game when it was still kind of in reach. I don't know, but like he was out, then came back in to the lineup.
And you think after Rod said that he'd be all over the internet getting memed to death?
I don't think Rod's on the internet. I don't see that guy on the internet, really.
No, he's in the gym. He doesn't have time for that.
Yeah.
He's
Hey,
video.
Biz, you know what that
gym,
is though? That's like
home
when
with
you
the
go
kids.
out with your buddies and you do something dumb, and your buddies are like, "It wasn't that bad," like, and you're all got anxiety, and you're like, "Oh shit, fuck," and then they're like, "I don't know, don't worry about it, man. It wasn't that bad. Like, it's not like you like." It's
and
like,
then-
no,
and then the
that
guy
really
who-
happened. That really happened.
Army, the guy who fucked up is like, he hears the other guys. He's like, man, it was bad. I'm just trying to make him feel better. Then he panics even more.
I mean, I like you call it the fog of war. I thought that was a good way to put
Yeah.
it. Just like you knew what he was trying to say. It just didn't come out the way he wanted to. I
think he's just
authentic.
authentically him, and that's what makes him so great. I think that's why everyone loves him, and I think that's why he's a good coach.
You think he lifted this morning?
Oh yeah, he's throwing
I
it.
don't know. Maybe like
right now.
you let it loose last night. You got a great group of guys there. It was a hell of a team. Maybe he went to bed right when he got home and was doing like planks at 5:15 in the morning. So I don't know.
That is one of those series, though, that just leaves you scratching your head just because it was all so close. Like, it's just like, oh.
Every game, they had 30 shots in the last 40. Like they went at him.
But
They just
but as I've said since Chiclets began, they're an awesome team that doesn't have the high end, top end superstar talent, and all these teams besides them have it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like unfortunately, they were left with like what, Aho, and then like a banged up Teravainen, who's
I think
you can say what you want, but he's not like a star.
No.
Hey, I thought they were going to take that goal back from Bennett having his stick in between his pads.
I did too.
I was glad
shocked.
they didn't because it didn't seem to affect Anderson much, but I was like, once it was there, I was like, I don't know.
You know what told me everything I needed to know was the in-net cam where you could see it just touching the pad where it wasn't pushing.
He wasn't even pushing.
No.
It was just there.
He's a savage, that one.
Yeah, I thought they would only do it to make up for the call because they figured out, like, oh, man, that was a dumb call. We shouldn't have done that. That was the only thing I thought.
Whether it got sticked in the face or a puck in the face, he must have got bloodied up in his mouth area 17 times during his playoff run. Every time I looked at the television, his mouth was.
I thought that last night too, and he got and it was a follow through last night, so he didn't even get a penalty.
That rule is brutal. Like you get your
know.
jibs knocked out, but it's a follow through. So when did that all start?
Forever.
Army. That's
knocked out in the minors because of that.
I think
got
it's
my
two
teeth
that
knocked
it's not
out
a
in the
penalty.
minors on like a
They just didn't call
follow-through.
penalties in the minors. That was probably against Philly.
They're like, enjoy that soggy sub on the bus, kid.
They knew you were a rat. They weren't giving you any calls.
They thought I knocked my own teeth out. Oh, what a chance for Robo there.
They thought it made you look better. They're trying to help you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What time are you at, Army?
I might be too. I'm at 11:01. It's just going to something. I don't know.
Commercial.
I'm at 3:22 a.m. What are you at?
Oh my God! Oh, it's getting late out, Mer.
Yeah.
Actually, you haven't been up. Like this is probably harder because you haven't been doing it every night, like the first round, right?
Yeah, I took a couple nights off. I feel fresh though.
Nice.
I'm well
Love
rested.
that.
So, boys, on Game Notes Daily, which has been unreal, how it's taken off, and credit to our YouTube page, which has been awesome. Which I'll say, if you're watching this, preferably, probably, I would say, right, RA, go over to the YouTube page, Chiclets YouTube, and
subscribe.
And that's what I say anyway on Game Notes Daily. Get those numbers up, baby. Get those numbers up. But the chat has taken on a life of its own. It's like, you remember back in the day when you used to go in chat rooms and shit? Like, that's what it is now. Like, they used
AOL?
they used to talk to us and stuff. Now they all just talk to each other like in a little town. It's like their own little, like, town. Everyone
those
knows
kind
each
of
other.
chat rooms. Oh, yeah, I know. I remember those chat rooms.
Boys, they want to do a Game Notes Daily meetup with us. Shout out to everyone. Shout out when we're in either like in Florida or Vegas.
All the
or
commenters are
Nashville.
already in your basement anyways. You can
Yeah, I
just
got
walk
a
out of your
couple guys
room and
locked up.
meet up with them.
I got Singsy locked up over here. He's just hammering my Wi-Fi. He won't get off the chat. He's just throttling it. Shout out to people in the chat. Shout out for
Army. What's the Memorial Day plans with 4 kids?
Oh,
running
buddy,
around?
we're ripping up to a lake just outside of Pittsburgh for the weekend. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. What do we got there? Bang guy?
Biz sucks sign.
Oh, no way.
Or did somebody edit that? Is that a real picture?
No, he's there.
That memes.
He just had his sign upside down. I don't know if you caught that. The bang was upside down. I can't imagine he did that on purpose. If he's the bang.
Bang, Biz sucks. Look at his white suit.
Why is he saying that? Why I was pumping his tires.
Yeah, you were supporting him.
Him and his pros that he brings to the games.
Why is he all over you?
We can just rip into him now.
Yeah, so I'm going to the.
He's
I'm
on
going.
my shit list.
Yeah,
He's uninvited on the podcast.
he offered a seat anytime to Prez. One of his tickets.
There's Army's password.
Army's password is Sasky Mixer 69.
That's hilarious. Sigsy must have changed it.
That's why you couldn't get on today. You had such problems. He changed the Wi-Fi on you.
Sigsy. This guy's doing Zoom.
Yeah, we got to shout out
Definitely
Memesy.
seems like a type of guy who's a swinger with his old lady. He's fucking pounding
With
all
Army.
the other hockey moms. His
Yeah,
wife,
Sigsy.
That's how we met Army.
No, where are you? Come on, don't do this.
God. What?
Don't do this.
How well do you know Singsy, Army? Like, do you know his wife?
No, I don't know his wife. I've gotten to chat with him now and stuff and talk to him, but great guy. He's actually ex-military guy.
They are on a texting relationship.
Yeah, I text with him. Great guy.
Hey,
You're way ahead of me.
Let's have the chat.
Gee.
His old lady's name.
Oh,
Gee, come on.
Another big one
Yeah,
for the auto.
we FaceTimed him on the day of his daughter's wedding from Game Notes Daily.
Yeah, he came on the show.
Oh
Guys,
my God!
He's a,
oh
he's
my
a
God,
legend.
guys.
You're a bit of a degen if
I
you're
think
doing
I'm
it.
way
Oh, what
ahead of
a
you guys.
pass! Who passed that?
Well, look who did it
Wow.
again. Of course.
Holy shit, Marchessault. He's a playoff.
It's all the old
beast.
guys.
He's
It's
entered
all
the
the
Conn
guys.
Smythe chat.
That's
It's
what I
all
said
the
from
original
start.
guys.
It's the core group from
Yep.
2017.
Original Misfits.
How they not call that fucking high stick right before the goal? He whacked whoever was in front of him there. Wow,
All right,
no,
did
I
your
get
voice just crack?
Yeah, it's like Peter
Braden
Brady right
McNabb.
now.
That was
What a
McNabb
pass.
with that dish.
Oh my God!
Oh.
What a player.
Oh, Suter.
Wow.
Suter beat
Hey,
again.
Suter's guy.
Robertson
rough one.
stand-in.
He's having a rough go.
Looks like Marchie
Yeah,
gets
Suter's
away with a
had a
high
tough
stick
season.
right before he puts it in watch.
Marchie's feeling it right now. He's got that Frenchman
Yeah.
pep on his step too.
He's
Yeah.
got the white mouth guard. He's got the Lamborghini to the games.
He's got the short suit. Yeah, he's like AC/DC.
They had a
Did
little
Max Domi
series
just
on him.
slash a guy again there?
They had a little series on him on the Swedish TV here. I don't know where it came from. And it was about how he played for Patrick Waugh in the Quebec Remparts. And he had him talking all about him and stuff. It was really
Oh,
really
really?
good. Yeah, it was
That was for
pretty cool.
Swedish TV over there?
Yeah, I don't know if it was from them or they took it from somebody else. It was I
Oh.
couldn't really understand where they got it from, but it was Patrick Waugh talking about him and Junior and how he was really hard on him because he knew he was what he had and stuff. Blah blah blah. But I wanted to bring that up too because there's rumors of Patrick Waugh coming back to coach in the NHL. You guys think of
Really?
that? I heard New York Rangers were.
Remember his
Interesting.
first game ever when he was banging the glass at
Yeah, I heard he's a lunatic as a coach. Like,
Yeah.
There's the glass bang guys going. nuts.
That's what the Rangers might need now.
Yeah, who was he beefing with that time with?
Was it Bruce Boudreau?
Was it Boudreau?
What?
I think.
How about
Gabby
Boudreau
at-
front
at
row
Raw.
at Monday Night Raw?
Fucking what a beauty.
Dude, he did like a whole skit, like a gimmick skit too, like with the wrestlers. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
It was awesome. He was like their coach. He was pretending to be their coach. What a beauty.
Yeah, he's such a nice guy.
Oh yeah. Oh
Look at
yeah.
the Vegas pool party. We'll be there soon,
oh,
fellas.
man, guy's going up against.
I know. I see in the chat here someone goes, "Bang guys rattled." Pickles and gravy in the chat. That's funny.
Can you imagine how much Bang Guy's hated by the other season ticket holders around him, though?
Oh my God.
Like they must like. I mean, the president of the team went to him, I think, at one point and said, "You got to stop."
He said
Yeah, I
Jim
think
Lights.
that's what he said.
He
Yeah,
said Jim Lights came up to him and told him like they're gonna have to move him or he's gonna have to stop doing that or something.
Yeah, that's
And
why he
so-
holds the
I don't
sign
think
so he
that-
doesn't do it anymore.
That self-awareness tap in your brain just doesn't work if you're dressing like that and going with a sign of the game, right? Like that's you're the that dad with the baseball glove for foul balls times 20 at that point. Times 20.
Yeah.
Hey, and the fact that he's also bringing pros, so it's like he's doubling down on the like. Imagine being around him sitting there.
Oh yeah.
Brutal. I want them to
Dallas
support
should
the
have
team,
brought
but-
back the girl with the cannons that they
I
had a few
know.
years ago.
Hey, everything's bigger in
Mike,
Texas.
Mike Comrie's brother was the one who brought her, right?
Really?
Yeah. He
didn't
lives
know
down
that.
in Dallas.
Hey,
Yeah,
Merles,
it was
don't be surprised if the Rangers hire Peter Laviolette.
Oh,
Somebody was saying that, all right. Somebody said
Yeah.
Babcock too.
RA's saying that he's saying that. I'm sensing right now.
Yeah, witness how to read between my lines a little bit. Yeah, I'm not like saying it's going to happen, but I wouldn't
RA
be
is
surprised
just
if it
hot with
happens,
these
unless I hear
takes. He
something
gets
further.
these things and he's somehow he
Laviolette's
gets them
name
right.
popped up
It's like-
a couple times.
It's like the guy at Heat who sets up the scores. He's like, "There's things out there. You just got to find them."
yeah, I'm working the lines. You guys remember who named the coach that ended up having the best NHL season all time, right? You guys remember who broke that news?
Oh, the guy that blamed the goalie coach for the goalies falling apart?
Yeah, the guy who broke that story. Believe me, I'm working again. I'm working again this spring and summer to bring you guys the inside scoop on the best hire of the year.
Oh,
I'm working on it. Got my
Monty
got-
threw the intern under the bus.
Got my lines in the water.
He could have came on the live show and we were there for the outdoor game, but that could have been better.
How about Bruins fans watching Cassidy now? He's going to go to the
that's
Cup
gotta
final.
fire him up. Well, you just said that they need somebody to toughen them up in NYC. It's,
Yep.
I mean, maybe that's what the Bruins needed, right?
Look at McNabb. He's a psycho.
That's what Vegas needed. Vegas needed a tougher coach. They had Gallant, who was pretty easy, DeBoer, who seems like a player's coach, and they're all these big, high-priced guys, so they did need that. They needed a little
Look at how
kick in the butt.
Look at how good Eichel plays both sides of the puck now. Like, you don't
Yeah.
think Cassidy had to pee whack him 20 times to get him to buy in?
Oh,
Yeah, Cassidy's tough, I think.
Mhm.
Oh, he looks like a son of a bitch on the bench. Every time you make a mistake, he's motherfucking you. Every time.
Hey, what's weird is, at least, I mean, I'm getting everything wrong, but not many people were talking about Vegas. And Florida, they barely got in the playoffs. It's one thing. Vegas won the West. And so I feel like they were underrated going into the playoffs for some reason. Maybe not by everyone, but
For me, it was like the goalie. Like, could we
Yeah.
trust the goalie? We didn't even know who really was going to start. So that was my little issue with them. But
Gentlemen,
what a save.
we have a big deal guest, a huge deal guest, and I'll bring him in right now. Welcome in, Barstool Big Cat.
oh yes, there he is. Oh,
Wow.
Is he invisible?
So he's
he
going to
he's
do
gone.
the
He's
fake-
in Chicago.
He's going to
not
do
here.
There he is. I thought we were going to get the fake freeze. We're going to get a fake freeze, guys. That's what he's known for.
Hey guys,
Was that a
I just want to
Collins
say
one?
that Whitney, the way Whitney acted after Brooks Koepka won the PGA Championship, not even congratulating me on my bet, I'll never forget that for the rest of my life. Show a little more class.
I congratulate you on text,
after I
thought.
after I had to tell you,
I didn't know you bet him.
I tweeted it. I Instagrammed it. You know he's my
missed your-
guy.
I missed all your stuff. I didn't even know you had that bet till you texted me. No joke. But don't try to change it to golf talk. We're talking Stanley Cup.
I mean, Brooks Koepka.
What did you bet?
he's
What
an-
did you bet in this game?
Hold on. I have the over. Brooks Koepka, ambassador of the game. He loves hockey.
The peas. The peas,
Hey,
baby.
dude, I don't think he blinked. He loves hockey so much he didn't blink the entire game on Monday
I think
night.
there were some extracurriculars that led to the
Well,
lack of blinking at that game.
Dustin Johnson was with him in the suite, so he was legit.
I saw Brady
just
Tkachuk was
himself-
Brady Tkachuk was chugging a beer out of the Wanamaker.
His head is, Keith Tkachuk. His head is like huge. Guy's a monster.
Big Walt.
Yeah, big Walt.
Um,
He's got a barrel on him now too. Did you see him yesterday? He's
what should I be saying on Pardon My Take now that these series suck? This has been like the worst second and third round of the Stanley Cup playoffs ever.
It's been a big bummer. For diehard hockey fans, the Carolina-Florida games were actually really good. I mean, there was a 4 overtime game.
Yeah.
There's another. I mean, how many games were OT? 3 of them. 3 of the 4, and it just sucks that you don't get past game 4. It's been a kick in the dick.
Now, I know you guys are like, buddy with everyone in the league. Rob Brendamore's a fucking loser. That was loser talk.
Why?
That was loser talk.
No,
kinda
dude,
funny.
he was a buddy. he was shook because his team played good enough to win 3 of those 4 games. Outshot them. They were better in the faceoffs. Like, there was a lot of things that they deserved to win for. So he was just like he was probably
He
just
didn't word what he was trying to say.
You can't say like, oh, it wasn't a sweep because of how close we were. This is like
Buddy, he was shook.
we give Max shit, our producer, because he claims that the Phillies didn't get no hit in the World Series because there was multiple pitchers. It's like, dude, you got no hit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's like
that's actually pretty similar to that.
just admit it. You got swept. Like, it is what it is. Like, yeah, they were close games, but you got swept.
Yeah, it was a really long way of saying, I think that this one doesn't look as bad as a sweep on paper, which I think everybody could agree with. But he just
it doesn't matter.
long-winded.
Well, no, he actually said when people look back on this, it's a sweep. I just want you guys to know.
I know, but
later
that got
on in
lost.
history, it was closer than it
That-
looks.
Yeah.
That got lost.
I
Like,
love
when
how
you
he,
go
I
to the
love how he-
NHL, when you go to the NHL Almanac in 20 years, like nobody's gonna care. It was 4-0.
Titanic.
Yeah.
I do love Rod the Bod, though. I do love Rod the Bod, but I love also how he threw in, I'm cutting the tape too. Like I'm cutting it. Like he.
You think he thought I'm gonna?
We all know you're working hard, Rod.
You think Big Cat he thought I'm gonna take the focus off the team and I'm gonna get memed to death with this post gamer and no one's gonna remember about the sweep, but just the comments post game.
No, I think he legitimately was like, we should keep playing because we were that close. Like, it shouldn't count as a sweep. Like, give us one game. Let us keep
best
playing.
of 9. Best of 9. He was waiting for the league ruling to change.
That
it.
might
Best
work.
of
That
9.
actually might work in 2023. I don't know.
Turn those machines back on. Get us back out there. That's bullshit.
They're called.
I mean, it was
Zambonis.
close. It was crazy.
They're
Big
called
Cat.
Zambonis.
If it's Vegas, Dallas, Vegas, Florida, like it looks like you leaning either way yet or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Knights because I don't know. Did I share it with you guys? Alec Martinez, who's on the Knights, is an AWL. Who I hate him for 2014. He scored the overtime goal against the Blackhawks, Game 7. I can still see it bouncing past Crawford, but he, I guess Chief sent us a text. He was texting with some of the video guys, and it was like, oh, I'll find it. It was very fucking funny. So
I remember it from your show.
We're easy. If someone says they like us, we're just like, yeah, all right.
I remember listening to your show. He said something like, "You guys don't ever talk about hockey. That's why I like you guys," or something. Right?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I gotta find it. But it was because we did when it got to the Final Four, because it's teams that we don't know a lot about. We did on Part of My Take. I was like, all right, let's go around the room. Everyone say one sentence about each team, so people can't say we didn't talk hockey. So I was like, Hamilton the Pig. That's cool. That was my breakdown of the Hurricanes. That was our whole thing. Billy, I think, was I went to Vegas once, that kind of shit. And what did he say? I gotta find it. It was so fucking funny.
But you tell you this, Brooks Koepka, a big win for you. It's not going to change your lineage to go with the Panthers. He won you all that money. That's his team.
I told him I had to roll with Martinez. Yeah, here it is. Today's PMT hurt my feelings. Who?
Koepka?
Martinez?
You like him?
Oh, Koepka? Yeah.
They're best friends.
He's my best friend. Whitney's super jealous of his golf skills.
Yeah.
Biz doesn't like him because he just follows whatever Whitney says.
No, Biz has never dogged him.
I trust anything golf related on my sandbagger partner. We're fucking 8 in a row. Shut the fuck up, dude. We are golf.
I can't wait. We're gonna wax you around a
How about this, Big Cat? How about you and your boyfriend Koepka fucking come play us in a sandbagger? How about that? We'll fucking
I don't know if we
bend you
want
over,
that smoke.
Old
Biz.
straight
I don't
legs
know if
over
we
there?
want that smoke.
Old straight legs Big Cat over there. It's just piping bombs.
seriously.
Those legs.
That shot pisses everyone off. It's the funniest thing. That's
I
not
love
how
that
shoot.
shot. I love that shot. I
The
texted
still
you.
shot of it.
I texted him that's not really your golf swing. He's like, I just wanted to get the internet going.
Hey, the still shot of it is the best because it's your legs are so locked and you're.
That's how Portnoy did it.
That is
People
how
get so
Dave
mad.
swung.
Yeah, people get so mad.
Portnoy
Yesterday,
does it.
Hank and I had to go shoot a video, and we played 2 holes. And I actually it was a par 4, and I piped my drive, and I was probably 80 yards out, and I went driver off the deck 80 yards out. People are gonna be so mad. I was like, just take a little off, do a half swing, driver off the deck. So Alec Martinez said, today's PMT hurt my feelings. I'm torn. I listened to it because they don't talk about hockey. That's the last thing I want to hear, but they also mocked it. Not almost, they did. So I just appreciated the fact that he was like, wait, are they making fun of me? And didn't figure it out till after the whole thing. So we're Knights. We're rooting for the Knights.
Knights.
Who are you guys going to root for?
Yeah, that's a tough
I think
one.
I'll be on the Knights. I like the Knights.
I can't. I can't decide. I think I'm actually.
The characters and psychoticness of the Florida Panthers guys, I like the reckless insanity of them, like the Gudas and Bennett's. And holy smokes! But I don't know. I just think Vegas is they're too much. What do you think of that hit last night, Big Cat?
Wait, are you talking about 2 nights ago, Jamie Benn?
Yeah.
No, that's but the
Slavin.
Slavin hit, that massive hit by Bennett, where he hit that Slavin coming around the net, knocked him out.
I missed that. I saw the
buddy.
last night. I went to sleep so
Somebody
early.
else said
I
it,
was
too.
watching it with one eye open.
Yeah, the Jamie Benn one. We were talking about that earlier. Just that would have been a fireable offense for any other job. I think you do.
I got no
that
problem
bad.
with. I got no problem with the Sam Bennett hit.
No, yeah.
It was a great hit.
That's a great hit. I just looked at
of
it for the first time. That's a great hit. Am I calling it correctly?
Yeah.
Do I know puck?
Oh, yeah. You know,
Yeah, you know puck.
You won 3 cups, so
Look at that action.
Yeah. Dude, Grinelli, put up the video of the one I hit.
The still
in
shot is amazing,
Texas.
though.
I feel like you could. I feel like you kind of pound it when you do that, though. Even
I do because you know what it is. I don't fuck up anything.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
take
all
less away to
arms.
screw up. You take
yeah,
less
right.
away.
It's all arms.
I used to do that, so I used to do that move when I just get drunk with my buddies, and like by like hole 15, I just start doing that just to make everyone laugh. And I was like, "Fuck it,
Yes,
let's
that's
just
hilarious.
bring it back out for the internet." But the Jamie Benn one was crazy. He lost his mind.
yeah.
Yeah, wires crossed. It's kind of like Rico Bosco. It's like chucking a can at somebody's head, right? It's the same thing.
Buddy, that was like Big Cat. That was 2 minutes into the game. Like, not even. Like,
Crazy.
holy.
Like when I saw that, I was like, dude, like he literally just like he blacked out and went to a different place.
Yeah.
You see Mike
I didn't
Tyson's
believe
at
it
the
for like
game?
a couple hours after it happened. Like, wait, is that what went down? Did that
Didn't
really
you
happen?
have like over points and over shots for him?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Have
No,
that
no,
bad.
we
I had
had-
Vegas.
It's a good shot.
I fucking crushed that.
Yeah.
That is a nice shot.
What a shot. It's an amazing sound.
Oh, what another stop by Aiden Hill.
Yeah.
How about
Oh, hit the post. Hit the post.
that
Shit,
did?
I'm behind you guys.
I think I'm ahead of you.
What do
Oh,
you got?
another post.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my
There's
God.
a post.
Hey, what
Okay, yeah,
time
you're
were
ahead
you
of
with?
me.
I'm at
Oh.
240.
Oh,
How
he
the
did
fuck
it
are you
again.
at
You're a minute ahead of me.
He did it again.
Oh my
Oh.
God, Jason Robertson.
Robo
man.
once again.
Right around the net, right around the mixer.
All right, that's your guy. Why didn't you have the 1.5 points boost?
I know. Well, I don't know because there's too fucking many of them. Or else I can't bet the board like you do. But what did I say before this series, man? Robo might get a little more space. Just might have a little better series.
So
He's
what
gonna-
is that now for
he's
him in this series? Is
I
that
think
4
he's
or
at
5?
Four.
Yeah, I
He
think
got
4
hot.
goals.
He's
Yeah,
getting
By the
hot.
way, your guys'
Meanwhile,
interview with Charles Barkley was awesome.
Thanks,
I appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
I don't
That
get-
guy's a legend.
Like, you guys are probably the same. Like at this point in our careers, like I don't get jealous often, but I was jealous. I'll admit it. I was jealous.
I
Me
can't
too.
believe
I didn't get the invite to that trip.
Well, I
I,
mean,
I got to sit in on the other interviews with. Like,
we probably
Rick
missed
Vibe and-
questions that you know about him. Like, was there anything?
yeah, we could interview him too. Yeah, I mean, but I
No,
was-
no, I'm saying, what did we
Yeah,
not
What
ask
would
him?
you have asked him that we didn't ask him?
I mean, you guys did. You covered a lot. You guys did a
We
fucking.
did. We covered a
good
lot of
job.
his career.
Yeah, you know, like he's such a fucking legend. He's a guy anyone like. Even though you guys interviewed him, if we interviewed him, it would just. I would probably just ask pretty much the same questions, and it would just be just as fun. So,
Yeah.
like, he's one of those guys, you know. Like, he's such a great talker.
It's
For
like
him
his,
to
his
say-
answers would change.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, probably.
I just
Like,
love. He's
wait,
like, I like to
what?
drink and gamble.
Yeah, right. He's like,
He's honest.
he's my type of guy.
He's a beauty in the TNT studios when I've been in there. Like he'll just come in just to watch
Oh,
some of the
yeah.
hockey, and he'll just pop in and he's like just the way he talks and like how loud he is, how big he is, and everything is just crazy. Like when he just comes in the room, it's just like
He's such a presence.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like, you'll say something, he'll be like, "Motherfucker, what?" Like, and you're like,
yeah,
everything that comes out of his mouth, you laugh.
yeah.
Hey,
What an
Whit,
awesome
did
guy.
you golf at MJ's golf club too?
Yeah.
Fuck. The fact that Hank got to do that is bullshit.
When
we
did
might,
Hank
we might
play
be doing
there?
we might be doing that next week when we're down there for the finals.
Get Yans to
You
get
know
us
where I'm
out there.
playing in Vegas this week is
We'll get you on there,
Shadow
Big
Creek.
Cat.
Oh, I played there once, Biz. It's an experience.
Yeah,
It's
Wayne's
actually-
got his own golf cart there.
Biz, try to tee me up when I'm out there for Game 5 there.
Okay.
Is
I'll see what I
Shadow
can do,
Creek
bud.
like the really?
It's the
We
it's the
played-
super private. There's a couple of them. This one's like legitimately everything's man-made in the middle of the desert. I believe
Real
one of the
desert.
casino owns it, so you have to be like a VIP to play there. I don't know how I
Oh.
got out there.
We played at a sick course
Miggs
in
got
Vegas.
you out.
Miggs got me out there.
Yeah, Miggs got you
Miggs
out
got
there.
me out there.
Yeah, Vegas Insider.
The
The
Miggy. I can't
Smurfs.
believe I
It
forgot
is
that.
Smurfs on it.
Yeah.
We played at a course in Vegas. Me, Elio, Dave, and Hank. And Dave was like, "What should we play? Like, what are the stakes?" And Hank just jokingly was like, "How about $10,000 a hole?" And Dave was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And so we ended up playing $1,000 a hole per person.
Whoa.
And I'm so bad. I think
Oh,
we're
all individuals? Or
it was
teams?
me and Hank versus Elio and Dave. I think by hole 9 I owed Elio $7,000. It was a bloodbath. I had to be like, dude, we can't because we were there for the Kentucky Derby. I was like, we have to win a couple holes, otherwise I can't bet the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah. Can Elio pound the ball?
He's pretty good, and Dave's not bad. I mean, he was bad when you guys played with him, but it ended up being that I think I lost $6,000 to Elio, and then Hank lost $6,000 to Dave, and then Dave gave him a double or nothing on the 18th, and Hank beat him.
Oh, that's nice.
Ballsy by Hank to take
I
that.
know. Because Dave, right before, was like, I'm going to make you pay. Like, we can't do a double or nothing.
You imagine how dialed in you are when that happens? You just fucking go,
nervous.
what do you call it, Busy? 0 dark 30? You
Zero
just
dark
go
30,
deep.
baby. 0 dark 30. You think I'm kidding, Big Cat, when I say we're the biggest thing in golf right now?
Oh, I believe it.
I know we're bigger than the Live Tour, that's for sure.
I would see guys.
Dan, when are you out of New York, buddy?
July. So I gotta wait for my baby to get a little older.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats again from all of us.
Yeah.
Good work.
Congrats.
Three's a lot.
You have 2 now?
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
welcome.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the club, bud.
Dude. Yeah. It actually is not. Babies are easy. It's the other 2 kids freaking out.
How old are they?
4, 2, and newborn.
Okay, yeah. You're like a couple years away from, maybe 4 years away from living in your car, just Uber driving them to soccer and lacrosse and dance and cheer and hockey and buddy.
Fuck.
Oh, you're almost there.
Fuck.
You're gonna have to get one of those beaded things, remember the taxi drivers used to have those beaded things on your chair so you can sit on that thing.
Massager.
Yeah,
I want to buy a conversion van.
Yeah,
I want to get if we have another kid, I'm getting a van.
A
Sprinter?
No, not a Sprinter. Like not as tall as a Sprinter, but one of
has
those
captain's chairs in there and shit.
Yeah, the conversion vans that have basically you can take out.
I want to get one of those overlanders. Those big.
I'm getting a minivan.
Are you actually going to do it?
Minivan.
If we have a third kid, minivans with kids are the most easiest thing you've ever seen in your life.
What kind of minivan?
If we have another kid, mark my words, I'm driving a minivan around with
All
me.
right,
I might have to do
all right,
it
boys. That wraps the second period. I'm getting Grinelli say wrap it up for now. We're going to go to our second intermission, 2-2 after 2. Thank you, Big Cat, for being our third guest presented by Big Deal Brewing. Always a pleasure to chat with you, my friend. And, of course, I got a blue light in my hand. Take a page out of the old Labatt Blue Light book and enjoy your beers together so you can live life to the power of we. Labatt Blue Light.
All right. Thanks, Dan.
All right, see you guys. Thanks for having me.
Cat.
All right.
What's up,
Yo.
everyone? We're back for the third period. Hopefully we get a good one here, maybe a little OT. Once again, grab a Labatt Blue Light, take a page out of the Labatt Blue Light book, and enjoy your beers together so you can live life to the power of we.
The Migs. They brought in the
What's up,
Vegas
Migs?
Labatt
Insider.
Blue Light.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see Miggsy's in there. Let's go.
Migs, you got
Mixie,
any
what's
Labatt
up?
Blue Lights over there? Canadian Pilsners?
He's muted.
Is he muted?
Yeah, but Migs.
Amateur. He got rid of the yellow headphones.
Yep, tried to step
Boy,
up
this-
his
this
game.
is
He
flown
tried
by.
to step it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at Biz. This guy is fucking-
I'm comfy as shit. My charger's in. That's why I can't extend it any longer.
Biz is on it.
Who
What
do you
is
guys
that?
got here for next goal? Who do you guys think is going to honey badge one here?
I have no pulse of this game. I have no feeling.
I think Vegas. I think my boy Stevenson. Let's go. He's sneaky.
Nope.
He's gonna break out
Pabs is
here.
way overdue, Merles.
Yeah, I like that. I got to stick with Johnston. I need at least that one shot.
Here we go.
I
Here
need
he goes.
two. So that the
Here he
one could-
goes.
Is he sniffing?
Stevie.
Yeah. Unreal guest so far. What a job by G.
Yeah. Gee,
Well,
what a
great job,
lineup.
G.
Those
Yeah,
are some
great guests
big
presented
names
by-
coming in.
Big deal, Brewing, of course.
Can't
Big
wait for
deal
Miggsy to
guest.
come on. I can't wait to hear Miggsy about his Golden Knights. Big Golden Knights insider, boys.
Ooh.
Ooh, who's that? Yeah, that fourth
have to
line is
see.
good.
Where did Whitty
will-
go?
yep.
What's Whitty
Is
doing?
it- Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, let me ask you, like,
I'm here.
If
Oh, there he is.
Vegas were to
Always
go
there.
on and win the cup, I mean, putting the cart in front of the horse a little bit here.
Yep.
Say they won and Aiden Hill stayed for the rest of the playoffs and gets 11 out of the 16 wins necessary. Would that be enough for him to warrant a Conn Smythe?
He
providing
ain't
the
winning
numbers
the
stay
Conn
same?
Smythe.
No, he'll be
Aiden
like
Hill-
he could be like in the 6th position, I
Eight-
think.
Okay.
Yeah,
just
I
didn't
I
know.
think
think
Okay.
that
Aiden Hill could pitch a shutout in every game of the finals and still not be the Conn Smythe.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
I don't
Put
know.
that in your pipe and smoke it already.
I feel like I mean, you got Eichel and Marshy. They're kind of sharing the scoring. Yeah, I was
I
on
think
that earlier.
Bob, if Bob
But-
plays good in the finals and they lose, he's getting it.
No.
I don't think it's
More so
Bob's been such a story. I
Bob
mean,
is just
if Eichel does what he's been doing so far in playoffs and
Yeah.
they won,
Yeah,
I think
that's-
it's Eichel.
I would probably argue with Tkachuk being so clutch that round on top of what he did in the first round when Bob wasn't even playing, that Tkachuk's ahead of Bobrovsky.
When did Bob start? Game 4?
Game 5. I want to say game
yeah,
5.
it's game
More-
5.
So Bob's only lost.
And he let in 5 goals in one of those games. And I think Tkachuk had like a goal and 2 assists. So like if that offense doesn't show up, they lose at game 6 at home. I think they won 6-5. Am I crazy here? Or maybe it was game 5.
Yeah,
Ooh. Oh, what a move. Oh.
Game 5
I
was
mean,
back.
Tkachuk's got 21
Boston.
points. He's just lighting it
Game
up.
6 was the 6-5 in Florida, right?
Yeah, like if the offense doesn't show up, we're talking about fucking buying out Bob right now.
Mhm.
You know?
In
Like,
16
think about it.
games, Tkachuk has 9 goals, 12 assists, and just in the last series, 3 game winners and assisted on the other game winner in those 4-game sweep.
And
I mean,
he had
does
the OT winner in Boston, right? Or in one of them?
Yeah, I guess.
Right?
Oh my God, you're right. Tkachuk.
Tkachuk's the guy.
Buddy.
Him and Bob keep going back and forth.
I
Who
know.
has it?
Buddy, he
Johnson's
is
out there. Get him.
fucking-
Oh, he's trying to dangle.
Oh, 2-on-1
Yeah.
Vegas.
3 winners, man, in that series. And basically you can count the third one as OT because it was fucking 5 seconds
Yeah.
left.
Hey, what time are you guys at so we can get the same for the third?
16-20.
All right, I'm 15:45. I'm gonna
Oh my
pause.
god, you guys are flying.
Tell me when you're at 15:45, Biz, so I can press play.
That's where I am to wit.
15
Four.
what?
45.
15:45.
4:11 a.m. over here for anyone
that's-
counting at home.
That's the problem is currently right now the soonest I can get it is 15:45 right now.
All right, so press play.
Okay.
Great chances, both sides here.
I know.
Yeah, but Bobrovsky's got 11 of the 12 Panther wins. And, he's obviously stolen many more games than Hill's had. I mean, I don't even know if that Hill's even had to really steal a game because the defense and offense have been so good in front of him.
Merle's OT might be our only chance for Wyatt shots.
I was thinking of that.
We need just one play. We need a quick shot, and he gets his own rebound. Bang, bang. 2 quick ones.
Boom, boom. That's just one good shift. He needs one good shift here, Murr.
He's been averaging 4 shots a game here. Like, come on. Over 4. He's averaging 6, 4, and 4. So averaging 5.
Fucking unreal goaltending tonight. Holy shit.
Yeah, they played
I mean, look at the amount of shots. I can't believe Robertson already has 10 shots. I picked the wrong guy.
Crazy, I know. What was his number? Like 3.5, 4.5?
Probably 3.5 is
fucking the can of corn, huh? Holy
I
shit.
did have them all up here.
Guys, we do have another big deal guest ready to go, and he is the Vegas insider, Migsy.
There he is. We saw a little glimpse of him. You got your sound figured out?
Hey, I got a trivia question.
There we
for you
go.
guys.
Am I live?
What's up, Migsy?
Yeah, we got him.
Boys, sorry,
Migsy, I got a
Balls.
question that you can answer too. Has there ever been a non-goalie win a Conn Smythe for the losing team?
Reggie Leach back in 73,
I'm not another dozens trivia.
maybe?
The Dovens
74?
trivia team, so.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
saw
my
that
area
name.
of
Yeah, it was
expertise.
Reggie
It was a good
Leach.
question. Oh, tell me it was a good question.
Reggie
Great
Leach with the
question.
Flyers.
I want to say 73.
I didn't know the answer, Biz. I had no idea. I was going to say no. I thought it would have been a goalie each time. Jaguar, Hextall, and Leach. They're the only 3.
Yeah, I thought Leach was a goalie when I read that before, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
Biz, when
Maybe
you-
the
RA was
chat
on his
knows.
10th prom when Reggie Leach won it.
Oh, shit. I wish. Fucking another OFA.
Migsy, how did you get the? I had to jump in. Whit forgot you got him on that prestigious golf
I
course
know.
out in Vegas.
yeah. Got to-
How'd you
What was
pull
your
that off?
hookup to get me on that place?
Had to go right to the MGM boss. Had to get you on through that. They don't take.
Yeah,
credit
the
risks. You
MGM
gotta-
owns it. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
You
I
gotta
think
take the limo out. You got to go from Aria in the limo.
that was the day I was with my father-in-law and I gave him edibles and he was so banged
Oh,
up
yeah.
he couldn't play the back nine. He just watched me play the back nine. He couldn't even talk. We got back and my mother-in-law was like, "What'd you do to him?"
Oh, that sucks.
But it also was like, "Yeah, I'll get the round and stuff." And like we both got like a shirt. I think I got like one of those jacket too. Like it was nice. And then the round and he gave me the American Express was like $2,900. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was like the most expensive place I've ever been.
It went
But
up in price too. They just
The
bumped it.
course,
I think
the
they
course
bumped
is so biz. This place is.
I'm excited.
I'm very jealous.
I'm
Migs,
excited.
how are we feeling about Vegas right now?
I like it. I mean, they're kind of keeping this. Looks more like game 2, obviously. Aiden Hill's playing great. He's
Yeah,
playing
he is.
unbelievable. It looks like Eichel's right on the edge of getting one. He's had a lot of chances, so maybe he pops one here. Late.
Yeah, he had that breakaway.
Yeah, that was nice. A good save. Ottinger's stealing kind of the game now. I think he's had some harder saves.
Is the town going nuts for like the Golden Knights? Like, are they on in every casino right now? Is it?
Everywhere. Every
That's
bar has
awesome.
them on, every
Buddy.
casino. The bar in between the 2 rinks where they practice is. I was there the other day. It was standing room only.
Oh, that's
They're having
awesome.
Every pool, like man.
Oh,
my
look
buddy
at
sent me a picture.
Merle's getting fired up over there. Rob, get your hand out of your pants, Merle.
Mandalay Bay's got their whole beach club is like got the big nights thing on downtown.
Oh, RA's gonna
I
be
saw they
fucking
showed that.
raining chicks at the fucking that day pool.
Yeah, what's it, Circa? Is that the big?
Yeah, that
Oh.
stadium swim is ridiculous.
Stadium,
They
yeah.
got it there, and then the locals casino up here, Red Rock's got it on at the pool and everything. So, the town's shut down right now.
I got to say this,
Everybody
Migsy. I went out there. I was out there. I forget what I was there for. It was like All-Star. I went for dinner with a few of the Vegas guys, met up with a couple other people, but taking Ubers, riding around, everybody is diehard Golden Knights fans. They
Oh, yeah,
love
it's
the
huge.
guys.
I want
It
to
is
see
crazy.
Game seven in Vegas would be something else.
That would be
for the
sick.
cup final,
Yeah.
not this.
No. I want cup finals, cup buddy. I don't want to go to
Swell.
Dallas.
Gentlemen,
coming out, Biz.
Gentlemen, hold on one sec. I have 2 more guys who want to pop in here, and they are our big deal guests of the night. So in comes Keith Yandle and Kevin Hayes.
Oh,
Looks like the
Double
fucking Brady Bunch
dipper.
right now.
KT,
What's up, boys?
Kevin, KT, Kevin, Adrian.
Infiltrated.
What's up, fellas? What's going on?
What's up? How we doing?
KY, you're 5-0 on your series pick. You make the rest of us look like complete
Yeah, you're
buffoons.
buzzing.
I'm shocked. Still haven't got paid by Biz either.
Wow,
I
what
asked
is he
if you
owing?
had Venmo, didn't
Oh
I?
yeah.
What?
If you don't have Venmo, it might be on you.
No,
Keith
he's
does
got
not
it.
have-
Don't have Venmo?
Keith
I
does not
sent
have
it to him.
Wit, you know I'm not a Venmo guy.
I can't believe he remembered the bet though. Like what?
No.
Yad's move.
Buddy, I'll pay you.
It was like, what was it? What was
In
it?
quarters.
What was the bet again? I forget it again.
Panthers
500.
Leafs.
500.
Oh, was that what it was?
Yeah, I'll get you. I'll get you, Jens. Don't worry about that, buddy. Are you coming to? Well, you're going to be in Fort Lauderdale. I'll see you there.
How about your Cats? Yance called the Cats since
Yep.
the first round. The only guy.
They're buzzing.
Dude,
How
I'm
about
scared right now,
Bennett?
Jens.
Keith.
He's the
Bennett's
best.
like, is he?
Bennett
That-
the Menace?
That hit last night was so. It was just like a heavy grown man hit. Like it was a clean hit. Obviously, it's terrible that the guy got hurt, but just that's what he brings. He's just an absolute warrior out there. All he wants to do is win. It's great.
You know who he is? Rafi Torres reincarnated.
Just 30 times better.
No,
Yeah,
hey,
100
no,
pounds
no,
later.
no. But that was I bet you if we have Rafi Torres, I think we go against LA in that conference finals way better. Torres, maybe during the regular season he was a little sleepy. He was a gamer come playoff time.
Yeah.
He went to the finals with Vancouver. Like he scored some big goals.
Went to the finals with Edmonton.
He's built like a cigarette machine.
Gamer
He's a
hazy.
tank.
Gamer hazy. I get what you're saying. You're probably like, what?
No, I mean, I don't want to say anything bad about him. He'll show up at my front door probably.
Yeah.
Hey, how about we brought this up on Game Notes Daily today about Bennett too? Remember he was getting like heat. He was getting trashed when they at the draft combine during his draft. He couldn't do a chin up, and everyone's like, "Oh,
Was
this
that
guy-"
him? I remember
was
that
him.
story.
Yeah.
That was him, dude. They ripped on him because he couldn't do a chin up. Like
Look at him now.
That happens a ton, though. That's literally
yeah.
8 years before.
Wait, he's got the same exact body as my brother.
I was gonna ask you if he's jacked. He's got no shoulders like Ross.
No, he's just like he's not big. He's
Shaped like a
lean.
plum.
Yeah, built like a hand towel. What channel is the game on?
Oh,
ESPN.
Eichel.
Oh, he's dancing.
He's fucking dancing, boy. You wait.
Wait, you guys are so far behind.
I'm
Yeah,
at
we-
12. I'm
What
at
are you at, 11,
I'm at
25?
12-17.
Jesus.
Hazy,
What are you at?
Hazy, we got the good one. The game's over.
It's
No,
5
you guys
to
gotta
2.
pause. You guys gotta pause and wait for us, or it's
It's
not.
5-2 Vegas.
You make a certain number of NHL games, you get the live feed right away.
Yeah,
All of us other
exactly.
guys get this.
What time do you actually have? The play's already started.
I'm at 11:53.
What?
11-11.
Where are
I'm at
you?
11.
At 11:01.
I'm
Same.
at 11-11. Make a wish.
Yeah, I'd say if
I
you stream
got
this
some
late.
trash internet.
Where
Hey,
are you?
by the way, boys, fellow Spittin Chiclets alum, Brandon Yip, captain
Oh.
of the Chinese team with Kevin Hayes yesterday, his first
Yeah.
ever hole-in-one.
Yeah,
Really?
Oh shit.
It was electric. And Witt gets an assist because he bailed and Yipper joined.
Yeah, so do you not think that I get credit for that hole-in-one, considering had I not backed out of the round, he wouldn't
Could have been
been
yours,
there?
Whit. That could have been yours.
Could have been yours, Winnie.
Thanks, guys.
Take that to your grave.
Whit
I bet
knows
you all,
he's
I
never
bet you all
getting
get a
one.
hole in one before Wit.
Oh, 100%. I'll never get one. I guarantee
Yeah, I'll
it.
never get one. I'll never get
Oh,
one.
you will. I guarantee you do, actually.
Kev, you know why Whit's not gonna ever get one, right?
Yeah, because of the lie.
Lied.
Imagine lying to your grandfather about
It wasn't like a lie, though. It was like playing a prank. It wasn't like
Oh, yeah.
lying is worse than the way we were doing it. I was playing a prank. I didn't know he'd go get me a plaque to put the ball in, even though I never got one.
your grandfather was so mad he gave Biz his coach instead of you. Whose coach is that, Biz?
Hey, oh, this place I rented in the meantime, I was getting my.
Antique.
Looks nice.
How
No,
about
I'm
RA's
not-
moving out of his dorm right now?
No, I'm at a secondhand. I'm at a secondhand furniture store.
Using their internet.
That's why you're still in the second. You're still in the second period. Biz.
Biz is at Jordan's Furniture. He's like, I need one more hour testing this thing.
Yeah.
Still doesn't buy it.
Can all customers please leave the store?
Starts hosing in the toilet department.
They're crushing Susie and fucking the carpet department.
That one, hey, go on that one behind you. It looks awful.
That one?
Oh, look at that thing. No
Look at
arms
this
on it.
roller. Look at the back roller.
No arms, like Army at dinner trying to reach for his wallet.
Look at this ottoman.
Oh my God.
Yeah, oh yeah, they got a whole blend. How about this pillow?
Yeah, just show us every piece.
It's like how could each piece of the collection be worse than the next?
At least they had one of those TikTok lights for you.
Yeah. No, that's for when we record the podcast.
We thought it came with the house.
That's for when I beat the wheels off myself for my OnlyFans.
Are there guys OnlyFans?
Just cracking.
Look at this guy.
Dude, Kev's making like
still have a
50
job
million a
at
month.
TNT.
Yeah.
He's untouchable. He can say
How do you
whatever he
still have a
wants.
job?
He just pretends to. The other night on TNT, I was watching. It was when sometimes they go off the rails late night. It was like 7:45. He's like, "Yes, the Florida Panthers are
Oh,
they like it like the S&M. They like it rough." And Liam McHugh's like, "Oh shit!"
And then as we're going to break, I'm like, "Get the gag balls out."
Yes. I heard that.
Wayne actually laughed. He was loving
Yeah,
it.
it's funny. It's just not good. It's just, I don't think they want it on TV.
Yeah, I got a tweet after that. I think sometimes you guys forget that kids are watching.
I think you do a great. I think you do.
But they're really not because they're on so late. The games.
Do kids even watch hockey games anymore?
They fucking seen stuff.
No, they watch the clips of it.
I'm not your role model.
Here we go. Wyatt Johnson on the ice here. We need
Hey
one
Hazy,
here,
I
Wyatt.
know Keith. I know what Keith was like, but when you were like 12 years old, were you watching like hockey all playoffs every night, or were you not into it like that?
No, I don't think I was that into it. I would watch like a bunch of like YouTube highlights at school.
Really?
Like
And one mixtape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a basketball player who rapped.
Oh, dude, Kev, guess who golfed in front of me yesterday?
Yeah, white
Oh, yeah,
chocolate.
white
Adam
chocolate.
Sandler.
White chocolate. Remember him?
Williams or whatever. Was that his
Jason
name?
Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah,
From
that
the
guy
Kings?
was sick.
Yeah.
His handles were off the charts.
He would do the behind the back off the elbow.
Yeah,
move.
it was nasty.
He was unreal.
Yeah.
Who gets
Hey,
the next one
Biz,
here, boys?
does that sofa that you're on have arms?
Yeah. My head's on the arm.
Where is it? Oh.
Hey, Jans, what are you doing this weekend with your kids? For you guys,
Hey.
I'm going to Indy 500 this weekend.
No
Get-
shit,
oh
really?
yeah.
like
your
a
buddy's
family
racing.
trip, or you're going solo? With
You gonna get in
buddies?
the pit, Keith,
Yeah, we'll be in the pit. We got full access.
during the race?
Wow.
Yeah, I guess it's just like apparently it's like a country club. You just walk around like even like 5 minutes before the race. I'm gonna be sitting on the car.
Oh, with the spread eagle doing a photo shoot. Hey,
Will they let you put on the headset and like the control system and
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
and hang
sure.
out and everything?
Yep.
I was
Wow.
talking today about how Bobrovsky loses like 10 to 15 pounds a game, and actually Jaybird Keith told me that those race car drivers every race lose 10 to 15 pounds.
Oh.
You gotta ask your buddy about that. I guess it's just so hot, and they're in the fireproof suits.
Yeah, they got the full head to toe.
Oh,
So
yeah.
weird. It's funny you say that. When we were at TNT the other day, they brought us to the Porsche facility, and we did this. Like, we got to go drive these Porsches with instructors. We got to do donuts in them.
How fast you get it going?
Like about 105, 110. Like
On a track too?
That's it?
No,
Yeah,
no.
Hazy does that on 93 South.
In traffic.
Yeah, Hazy, I get what you're saying, but we were doing a track where there weren't like,
Yeah, I guess it's different if you're not just going dead straight.
buddy, you would do it and then you would hammer the brake.
Yeah.
It was fucking unreal, man. It was
Were you with Hank?
Hank is
Loves-
actually a member
Loves fast
and
cars.
is sponsored by Porsche in Sweden.
Dude.
This one's based out of Atlanta.
When I was in New York with Hank, we landed.
17,000 times he got pulled over.
Oh yeah, a year.
So
Really?
We would fly.
A
We
year.
would fly into Connecticut, and it was
Love
like
these
a
stories.
it was like a 43-minute drive home to the city. And, I lived in the same area as Hank, not in the same unit or even close to what he was living in. But I used to drive home with JT Miller, and when you got off I think it was the Henry Hudson, that's when the lights started at 53rd Street, and there would be lights like every 8 streets.
Yeah.
And so we'd race to the lights. The whole team would race to the lights. And then when we got to the lights, it was like, all right, game over, because you have lights every 8. And Hank would just rev his car and take off as soon as the light turned green. But like 3 lights later, you could never catch. So you'd hear him like slamming on his brakes, and we would just like
he's like Meet the Fockers. Remember
we
when
would
they
like pull up like 20 seconds later, going like 30 miles per hour, getting the same exact distance every time.
There's no worse feeling than like almost cutting someone off to get in a lane that's buzzing, right? And then all of a sudden, like the lane you get out of is just like ripping by you. You're like,
yeah. I know.
He said that he would obviously change sports cars. He said he had a Lamborghini one time. And he was testing it on the highway, and he was just zipping. He said he would get off every time except for one, but he got pulled over. They like had the siren and the megaphone out being like, pull over and like shut your engine off.
Yeah.
The guy came off, and luckily Hank knew him, and he's like, hey, he goes, normally I know where you guys are hiding. Like, where were you hiding? He goes, hiding. He goes, you passed me. On the road, you just went by me.
Man, we know a guy, Keith and I, from around here that a helicopter ended up getting him in New Hampshire. He's going to buck 27.
Grand Theft Auto 5-star.
A buck 27. You're getting put in cuffs getting out of the car, I think.
Yeah, I think anything over 100.
During COVID was the best.
You guys see that new car that Michael Jordan just got that goes 300 miles an hour?
Dude, he had it at the course the other day.
There it is.
It's black. His isn't that. That's not his. Is black with like gold. It's like a $4 million car.
Yeah, hey, I heard he likes to zip down the road where the golf course is, where he just he just takes it over, right?
I don't know.
Oh, shut up! You just told us you got it delivered.
That's right, Keithy.
I told you that it was at the course.
Easy.
You can't tell Fitz anything.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. Yance cleans the guy's clubs. He's acting like he's best friends with him.
Are you a legit big racing guy? Like, do you follow it, or are you just going for the spectacle?
No. My buddy's racing in it. One of my friends down here, he's coming out of retirement to race in it. He won it in 2014, and this is going to be his last race. So we're just going, bunch of us.
This means you're going to be up the New Hampshire Speedway this summer.
No chance.
I might have to bet this guy, Keith.
Yeah, I'm going to take him.
Yeah, sorry. What was the guy's name?
His name's Ryan Hunter Ray.
Oh, that's an epic name.
That's a Southern boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Hunter Ray.
Hey, what's up? My name's Ryan Hunter Ray.
Yeah, he's from Colorado.
You're either a country singer or I guess a race car driver with that name.
Or a bad guy in a fucking movie.
Hey, has Ric Flair done one of these types of nights for every single team in the league?
Yeah. Did you see him on here?
Hey, Army, was that really him that we saw in Tampa?
Yeah,
Remember
it was him. I got a picture with him with my son.
Yeah. Remember, we weren't sure, though, if it was him or not, or if it just looked like.
He had like 9 chains on. He's chain gang busy.
How old is he?
But imagine being that old and having to get going like that for a 10K appearance.
Dude, we were in Tampa. He wheeled into the bar and just went and bellied up by himself and just started boozing. Like, the guy is a machine. I don't know.
What's the atmosphere down in Florida?
How many wives has Ric Flair had?
Buzzing, hey?
Did Wyatt Johnson get bench smurls? Like this?
No, he keeps getting out there, and his line turns it over on the blue line. Then they go back and play defense, and then they get tired and change. It's pathetic.
How many shots does he have?
He's got 1.
He's got 1. He needs 3.
No.
Yeah. All you need. Hey, let's get the rally towels going for one shift where you get the couple bang, the quick rebound.
He's got to get a shift now, though.
They can't even get in the zone. They keep
rolling
running over.
You got a butt chug. You got a butt
Who's
chug.
winning this final? Florida Vegas, Hazy. We know what Keith
Yeah.
would say.
I can't answer.
Can't even make a pick.
I have close friends on both teams, and I don't want them to get mad at me.
He's rooting for guys. He's
Closer than me?
No.
All right, good.
Well, my cousin Matthew and the Stahl brothers and Whitey,
Fitzy,
and Jack on Vegas. I guess I know more in Florida, but
hey, I was saying it to my buddy the other day. Did Eric Stahl win a cup his first year in the NHL?
I'm pretty sure he was a rookie when they
Eric?
won in 06.
Yeah,
So if he wins it his first year and his last year, that would be epic.
that would be epic.
And wasn't he not? He wasn't.
He didn't even play like last
No,
year.
he didn't
Last
play
year
last
he didn't
year.
even play hockey, right?
No.
Played in the Olympics.
That's amazing
Yeah.
to be that age, like 37 or whatever, not play, get a deal, and then you're. I mean, he's made some great plays in the playoffs.
He looks unbelievable.
Hazy, how about when we golfed with Mark Stahl and he was saying like, I just came thinking I'd play 10 minutes a game,
Yeah.
like, and he's
Dude,
been.
I took the Stalls, Matthew, and Whitey out to dinner, and we played them in Philly. This was like, I don't know, maybe halfway through the year, and I loved Eric Stahl growing up, and I got to play with him in New York, and so like I was just sitting next to him, and I was like how is it? Like, you didn't play last year. Like, I know you know Paul. I think Paul Maurice's coach in Carolina.
Yeah.
Not when they won the cup, but later he went
No,
back.
but they know each other, so I
Yeah.
think it was like much easier for him to like come to a team. And he literally was at the beginning of the year. Remember, Keith, when we played golf, he was like with the team, but he didn't have a contract, and he wasn't allowed to practice full with the team. So he was just like skating after practice, and they would send him home when they went on the road and stuff for like a couple of weeks. I'm pretty sure.
This was this year.
Yeah.
Buddy, he's
maybe
so
they had
dialed
cap
in.
Stuff. Hey,
He's
and then
he's
and
so
then,
dialed
Hazy,
in
you-
on the bench. Like, he's so into it too.
Oh yeah, he's the
And then
best.
Hazy, you told me that you guys beat him at the end of the year, and wasn't Matthew like, you guys just ruined our season?
I literally waited for them in the hallway, and Chucky was like, "Man, you guys just ruined our season. We're done."
That's ridiculous.
And like Stalls, he walked by and was like, "Big Cat, I can't believe you did that to us." And then all of a sudden they're going to the cup.
Yeah, you know, Pittsburgh loses to Chicago one random night, and that was it.
I remember I hammered Florida that game. That's why it happened.
Yep, me too. And I hammered Pittsburgh too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Merle, what was the line for overtime?
That's a
this game?
smart play, though.
Oh, don't say that yet, R.A. Don't be saying that yet. Oh, God, R.A.
Oh, my gosh. I think Eichel has the puck. We might.
Plus, I had to be around plus 300.
Oh, what a goal! Are you?
Yeah.
Kev, you see that?
Yeah, that was sick.
Jans,
we'll get you guys in 10
Johnson,
minutes.
White Johnson
Jans, I
sighting.
played like a charity beer league game. Some guy scored a goal, and I gave the old, it was offside line. I still get a kick out of that line from you.
Great
I
line.
think that's such a good line.
I did that to Scott Lawton this year, and I was mic'd up, and it worked.
Did he
White
got him?
Johnson.
I think that's such a good line.
Oh,
When I got Dryden Hunt for his first ever goal, he was so upset.
what'd you do to him?
So he scored, and we got into the pile, and I was like, "Dude, I was offside." I was in his face. Just he was like so sad.
What a great moment to do it at.
I used to love the one the guys got me on it my first time in like the AHL with the per diem pack. They were like, "Oh yeah, like $430." I'm like,
yeah.
"Oh no, I only got 120." Like,
Win
what?
a camp. Win a
And
camp.
they're like, "Yeah, that's the rookies get."
You got 120 for
Remember
3
that,
weeks
Busy?
in the minors.
Yeah.
Per diem packs at camp. You always thought you got less than the other guy because you were going home earlier than them because they already knew that you were getting cut.
Oh, there's nothing better when you were playing junior though, and you went to your first camp and you got like $1,000 in your pack. You were getting paid $50 a week.
Oh yeah.
We thought we were rich.
What do guys make now? Like, has
100
that changed?
103 or 109 a day.
Oh fuck! When
junior?
I was there, I'd make like
in
I would make like
junior?
$70 every 2 weeks.
No, it was yeah. Well, for us it was 80, and they would keep 20 till the end of the season. They would give you like a big check with all the $20 after every 2 weeks that they'd saved up, so they could keep the interest on like 20 grand throughout the season. Cheap fucking owners. But I don't know. I don't think it's changed that drastically. I want to say max 250.
It was a big thing. If you had a car, you get gas money too, right? In the OHL.
Oh,
You're
they
20.
used to, Yeah.
Like, how
20
much does
bucks.
Connor Bedard make? Does he make more than everyone else?
I heard
He better be.
Right?
He's like
Considering he was selling out buildings the whole year.
Yeah.
If he didn't make $100,000 from that team, it's bullshit.
Oh,
A year.
I would guess more.
Oh God.
Well,
I feel
There
like
we
this
go,
could be a
OT,
long.
all right, we
This
got
could be
our
a
OT.
long game just because we got the stream going.
You boys
Can
want
we
to stay
keep
on
it
here
going?
or take another break? What do you want to do? Take a breather or just stay on here?
I don't
We'll
care.
come back.
Let's take a breather.
Yeah. Little
They,
hose.
they
grab a
closed
drink.
this furniture
Okay.
store, so I'm
We're
here.
gonna lose these two good guests, though. We might lose these two guys. They're gonna.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
Look at Stoney. He's got his stick upside down. This guy holds his stick upside down. He's just a maniac, this Stone.
Army's still in the second period.
Yeah.
It's 1-1.
We'll be back for OT 2-2 after 3. Once again, take a page out of the Labatt Blue Light book and enjoy your beers together so you can live life to the power of we. What Labatt Blue Light? We'll see you for overtime.
Big deal brewing, baby.
Yo, yo, yo. We are back.
We are back. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Overtime right now, Dallas, Vegas, 2-2. This is being brought to you by our friends at Labatt Blue Light. Once again, take a page out of the Labatt Blue Light book and enjoy your beers together so you can live life to the power of we. Labatt Blue Light. Boys, we got to see who picks out for the goal scorer here. Merles, I'll go first. I'm going to go with Joe Pavelski. Do we have his odds there yet? Or
Yep,
what?
Joe Pavelski, he's plus 1150. My guy is going to be Wyatt Johnson.
He should have shot right.
Yeah, who just came in and passed. Not only did not score for me, but he doesn't get the shot on goal, and he is currently plus 1,400 on Barstool Sports book in the score bet.
Gee, who do you got?
Just going to stick with the original pick. I got Eichel.
Eichel plus 950 right now.
Yep, I love Eichel.
What's Stevenson at?
Stevenson.
Wyatt Johnson's going to score for his second shot.
Yeah, did you see him just pass that one off?
He
was
just
right
had
in
a
his
great.
house.
She was just right in the house.
Chandler
Can't even get in
Stevenson
the house.
plus 1,900. Ooh, I like that one. Plus
Wait, who's your pick for the goal?
I love that.
Wyatt Johnson, as long as he doesn't have a shot before a goal, because he's going to score to get
2.
one less than we need.
He was just in the house. He could have just laid it off the pads for us.
I'm Doug. Who you going with?
I'll go with Stevenson. I'll stay with my guy like G-Man.
Wowza. And we'll get business as soon as he gets back on here. We got about 19 minutes left here. Biz Nasty, who do you have scoring the game winner here?
Oh.
What do you have, Bed Bath & Beyond
Is he
now?
thinking, or what's he doing?
Biz, who do you got for the game winner?
Somebody probably already picked Eichel, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah. Yep.
You can go him.
You know,
you can
I'm
pick
gonna.
him too.
You know who I'm gonna go with Colasar.
Oh, your
Ooh,
guy.
Wow.
I think he's incredible.
Yeah.
For a fourth liner, he's incredible.
I don't even think he's offered. I don't even see him on here.
Is he in the field?
They don't have that
Fucking
here.
Robo,
I don't see
11
that.
shots
I'll give
on
you that
goal.
50-1. I'll put 50-1 on it.
Robinson has 11 shots on goal. Robertson, I mean.
Yeah, he had 10 after 2 periods.
Pathetic.
Holy shit.
Am I wrong? Like, you know who else has been unbelievable is Barbashev these playoffs.
Kolasar's played 10 minutes this game, so he's
Barbashev's
fresh.
he's just a tank.
Barbashev 19-1. That's a good pick.
He's been making
Here it comes,
plays.
boys.
How
This
many-
is it. This is it. This is the line. The Eichel
What are you guys
line.
at? 1838?
I'm at 18 minutes.
Oh, you're way ahead. Never mind.
I'll pause. Tell me when you guys get to 17:52.
Okay, I'll tell you.
So the farthest I can get right now is where I'm at is 1820 right now.
Yeah, so tell me when you get to 17:52.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are we
I mean,
going to
at
do
this
this all
point,
night, guys?
I
Or
need
is
this
the
to go
chat
all
gonna
night.
hang in there? Is the chat going to hang in with us? This is sick.
At this point, I need this. I got to take the kid to school in 2 hours. I like if it stops now, I have to go to sleep just for an hour. It doesn't work. I won't get up.
Oh, my
I need to just power.
Gonna be up
Okay,
anyways.
so I'm at 17.
Now.
Oh,
50.
Now wait.
Oh, little
Penalty.
cross chase to the
Now.
chops. I don't see an arm up. Oh. That was a fucking twig right to the face. No call.
Oh, saucer
Oh,
pass.
look, he hit him with a fucking
Oh.
tire iron.
I just saw that cross check, so you were ahead of us. All right.
No, he's
Oh.
calling a penalty. This Delandry is taking a bunch
Oh.
now. He's drew one.
Oh,
Is it-
okay.
are they calling it?
So many
Should I
penalties in
call it?
OT. This is crazy.
McNabb,
my
that's
God.
that's a blatant high stick to the mouth,
Yeah,
though.
like, what are they doing?
I think he just put his
Oh,
stick out.
4-minute penalty.
I think he just put his stick out and the guy ran into it.
He lifted it. Is it 2 minutes or 4?
Is he bleeding?
I didn't see blood, but Peter DeBoer was
Wait,
clamoring for 4.
2
right there.
minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah, let's see this.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2.
Oh shit! He
Check.
got him.
What's up, Rooney? Little Boston boy, ref in the game.
He went to go under the
Selkie
stick.
zone.
Oh shit!
Wow,
Did they
power
change it?
play in OT.
Wow.
It's 4. 3?
No, it's
4.
Just, it's just 2.
Are they calling his number to get him over?
I mean,
That was confusing. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that was
three,
weird.
what the
Did they
fuck?
not
I
call
don't
that
know.
on the ice?
2
And
I
then
didn't see. I didn't see either ref's arm go up when it happened.
me neither.
I don't know if the linesman told him or. if
So
it
we're
just came up
hoping
late.
for second unit. Wyatt Johnson, 2 shots.
Oh, I mean, stick to the chops is a stick to the chops. That's fucking.
Got it.
two.
You
yeah.
guys got to get through this PP a little bit.
Well, we need to get to the second unit.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I got to get the second unit, get one thrown off the
You can't
pads.
get one of those shitty whistles. You can't get one of those shitty whistles where they get rest and like some kind of weird thing happens.
Come on,
Remember?
Pavelski. Come
I
on.
hated that.
Oh,
Biz.
is that a dive?
No, it was high stick. Did he flop? Did it not get him? That's got
Buddy,
to go.
go back and take a peek. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy here.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but is it the blade that got
come
him,
on,
not
pass.
the shaft?
Fuck.
Oh my God.
What's going on here? I thought we were linked up.
Yeah, it's
Oh
impossible.
my God.
To get all
Oh my
of us on
God.
The same fucking rope. We get.
Oh my
we get
God.
Schooled. We say
Boys.
hence his first name.
Holy shit, boys.
You're ahead of us.
There it is.
I'm not there yet.
Wow. What?
Well, I knew this was going to happen. Like, now I stayed up this
what
extra
a
half hour
playoff
for nothing.
You think I bet him fucking Merles? No, of course not.
Playoff legend.
Stupid penalties in OT. What is wrong with it's happening way too much, these penalties
What
in
are
OT.
they looking at here? They're
Uh-oh,
checking something before they get off
Offside
the
on the
ice.
entry.
Wow.
They're getting off the ice pretty quick, so.
Joe Pavelski is just clutch.
What a legend. What a legend.
Absolutely clutch, that guy, man.
For those who
Unbelievable.
didn't see or somehow missed it, Joe Pavelski just ended the game quickly into overtime on a power play. Nice little blast from the left circle. I think it was only his second shot of the game. Kind of a quiet night until now.
What a
And
snipe.
we
Oh,
will
no
have-
stick for Aiden Hill. Sorry, no stick for the goalie. That's got to matter just in
Ooh.
terms of your balance and. What
I
a
thought
shot.
Dallas
What a
was
fucking-
obviously
I mean-
turning. They were leaning on pretty good today. Like I give Dallas a ton of
I
credit.
mean, that's just a fucking snipe.
Boom.
Just an absolute
An
snipe.
absolute snipe. I mean, what a save on Hintz right before that.
Oof.
Oh, I think
my
if
God, I mean,
Hintz
that's
took
just-
it right away, he would have had him.
This is
I
a
mean,
mess.
Hats off
Boom.
to Hill and
Boom.
I mean,
Did it hit
tremendous
off his
games by
stick?
Both goalies here.
Did it hit off his
This
stick?
guy's too worried. Oh, see, Martinez was too worried about
No.
giving him his stick back and didn't get out
Yeah.
there to block the
No.
shot.
That's just a perfect shot, though. I don't know if
That's
he
what happened.
saves
He
it.
might even screen him too, Merles.
Yeah, he was.
You
Yep,
gotta-
he
you
was
gotta take the
Martinez.
far
Hey, you
side
know
of
why?
that.
Big Cat
Martinez.
mushed him.
Big Cat mushed him. Big Cat brought him.
Big
up.
Cat.
The ultimate
Wowza.
mush.
Hey, it seemed like when Robertson got crunched on the wall, he made a pretty good play to get that.
He
puck.
did. Yeah, he did.
He got smoked there.
That was a great little dish to kind of get that whole play going when Hintz
Yeah.
ended up getting the chance.
Holy shit, Robo.
Guys,
Yeah,
Dallas.
Wow.
I mean,
Back to Vegas.
Dallas goes back to Vegas with a little mojo.
yeah, you got to close it out there because then all of a sudden Ben's back for 6.
You
They
don't
gotta
change the
close
lineup.
it
If
out
they get
in
it back to 6, Busy, you don't put him in.
Gee,
You
we're gonna
can't
have
put him in after
Well,
what he
yeah,
did.
stream or two coming, right?
He's
G?
it's a fireable offense what he did.
No, shut the You got to go back, Captain. No?
I don't know.
We definitely have more streams coming our way, probably for the Stanley Cup final, though.
Okay. Well, we
All
will
right.
announce them as they come in. But boys,
We love
another
you guys.
great job. A lot of fun tonight. Any final thoughts you want to share? Or Call it a-
Support Big Deal Brewing. It's now available in 2 provinces, soon to be in Ontario. Thank you to everybody who has been drinking the Big Deal Brew. And of course, it's all brought to you by Labatt Blue Light, the whole kit and caboodle. So thank you guys. We love you. We're looking forward to maybe seeing you in Vegas and Fort Lauderdale. And if who knows, if Dallas has a horseshoe up their ass, maybe we'll see you there. So shout out to Chiclets Nation and thanks for having us.
And for the final time, take a
Love
page
you guys.
out of the Labatt Blue Light book and enjoy beers together so you can live life to the power of we with Labatt Blue Light. Great job, guys. Good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. As you
Thanks,
were.
Big
Mar.
Deal Brewing.
Thanks,
Good
Army.
night, everyone.
See you, boys.
See you.
Good
Big
night.
Deal Brewing.
Labatt Blue Light.